Well, it's that time again. Outer Points Productions is about to go live with another Knockout Challenge match. Join me, Little Cheddar, and my guest live at the Varsity Club in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, as we will be delivering some of the best mediocre commentary in the business. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the match, and don't forget to jump in the chat and say hello. Please take the time to subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit that like button, and share it with all your friends. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you right after this word from our fabulous sponsors.
Dumper Dan's charter fishing fleet in the Port of Sheboygan is Wisconsin's proven charter fishing leader, running the most trips and catching the most fish. Enjoy great fishing for trout and salmon aboard one of our 6 fully equipped modern charter boats with experience and professional crews. See why Dumper Dan's is the most popular name in the industry. We offer fishing and lodging packages featuring the best in riverfront condos and hotel accommodations. Half or 3/4 day trips available, so call to make your reservations today or log on to dumperdan.com. Dumper Dan's charter fishing fleet, Wisconsin's proven charter fishing leader.
Welcome, everyone, to Outer Points Productions and the Knockout Challenge Series Studios. We are located inside of the Varsity Club in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Please put your hands together in chat, if you don't mind, for the Jewel, Mr. Todd Jewel from Sheboygan, Wisconsin. He's been on the stream many times.
Thank you all. Appreciate being here.
We are in the midst of the Masters Series, and this is match number 3. Yes, number 3. We've got a 604 Fargo and a 647 Fargo in Tim Stockinger and Dan Coppens. These guys know each other really well. They played against each other many times. Dan from the Fox Valley area and Tim from Sheboygan. So I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of Sheboyganites tuning in. I think Tammy Hosevar and Rich.
Tammy's
Louie,
actually in Sheboygan now.
Yeah, they'll be watching.
Dumper, carp.
Yeah, all kinds of.
Yeah.
So we got a whole bunch to go through tonight as well. So we've got we're going to get started and on this match right away. So I'm going to get out to the tables. I'm actually going to leave you with Todd. He can explain the rules. Well, I'm going to.
You'll hear the rules.
Yes.
He'll be mic'd up.
I will be mic'd up so that way you understand exactly what's going on tonight as well. The race is a little bit different, but Todd can explain that to you. I'll be back.
All right, guys. The only difference in the races are just a little bit longer. 9 ball will be a race to 7. 8 ball is a race to 6 or 5, and then 10 ball will be a race to 6.
All right. So the viewers can hear me as well. So I'm mic'd up, and I'm going to go through them, the rules with them as well, so they understand what they're watching. All right. So first and foremost, it is the best 2 out of 3 sets. We're going to start out with 9 ball, then 8 ball. So you're guaranteed this is going to be at least a race to 12, no matter what. If Tim wins the first, you win the second, then we're going to go to a third set of 10 ball. All right. If you end up winning the first 2, then the match is complete, or vice versa, right? Jump cues are allowed at any point in time, and that was part of the poll question that I had in the group chat, everybody voted jump cues, so we're going to allow it. BCAP, I should go back to 9 ball first. It's Texas Express rules. The only difference is it is no 9 ball breaks no matter what. If you do pocket the 9 ball on the break, it comes back up and you continue shooting. After that, as long as you hit the object ball first, any combination or carom on the 9 ball does count as a win. 3-foul rule is in effect. It is not mandatory that you let your opponent know, but it's good sportsmanship to let them know that's your intent if they're on 2 fouls.
I have to worry about that here.
There's no issue with integrity with either of you guys, so that's not a concern. All right, any questions on 9-ball?
No.
All right, it is alternate break because this is the Masters Series instead of winter break in some of the other handicap, right? 8-ball, it's BCAPL rules. The only thing is that is very significant. It's kind of like league rules. If you pocket the 8 as the last ball and scratch, it is a loss of game. So the difference between that and rotation is if it was 9-ball or 10-ball, you'd spot the 9 or the 10 and your opponent shoots with ball in hand, right?
Okay.
Pretty simple, yeah. It is cue ball fouls only. No, if you brush anything with your clothes or, yeah, just let your opponent know what they get to choose what happens, right? If we do end up playing 10-ball, everything is pretty much the same as 9-ball other than the fact that you're calling every single ball. There's no slop. The 10-ball must be the last ball pocketed no matter what.
So you can make it 4 times in a game, but it's going to come up every time.
Absolutely. You can use it in a combo or a carom at any point in time, spot it, and that player continues to shoot. 3-foul rule is in effect as well. So,
How about any close hits, Dave? Can you come out and watch them?
if you do not come out or if you do not ask for me to come out, then it's going to be up to your discretion.
Okay.
I would recommend calling me on anything close, yes.
Yeah, I didn't know whether you can use the TV, the streaming.
I come out with my phone.
Perfect.
Yes, there's no discrepancy whatsoever.
Perfect.
So the question, everybody at home, if you couldn't hear that, is so I, as the tournament director and the referee and the streamer and everything else, I get to do it, and Little Cheddar, I get to do it all. So yes, I highly recommend anything close. Let me know.
All right.
Cool.
I think we're good. What are you, Tim?
The race is 7, 5, 6. Okay.
And whoever starts breaking continues to break through the
Oh,
whole
no.
match.
So if
alternate breaks.
I mean, who start? Yeah, it's all.
yeah,
So, whoever
so
starts, that's
right. So actually, if Tim, if you end up breaking the last game of 9-ball, it's your break the first game of 8-ball.
stays in order. Okay.
All right.
That's good.
Thank you very much for playing, gentlemen.
Thank you, Dave.
Thank you.
All right.
Best of luck to both of you.
All right, let's get ready for the leg here. A lot of people in the chat right now. Hello, Randy. What's going on, Pete? Fred Renner, first one in today. Dumper Dan, see that you're watching. Looks like Dan's going to get the break to start off with.
So you guys can. There are chips down here to keep your own score. That way you guys know exactly what's happened. But Todd and I will keep it pretty close up there. Yep, on your sides. Good luck, guys. And away we go. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. It's, well, if you're watching this on rerun later on, it won't be Monday night anymore, probably. But it's Monday night here in Wisconsin.
Pretty mellow night here at the Varsity Club overall, but we expect some fireworks in this match.
I don't know what it's been like for everybody else across the state of Wisconsin, but our thermometer hit 71 in Greenville, which just blows my mind for March 8th.
Yep.
Or 9th or whatever it is, 9th. And Saturday we're supposed to get 48 inches. What in the hell is going on?
So you're trying to tell me that you'll be waist high in snow?
Oh, good one. Oh, we're starting out early. All right. Dan scratching on the very first break.
Four to the 5, I think, is the big one. That's other than that, I think you should be able to get to that point.
A little fired up on that 2-ball already, but it's better than coming up short.
Is that a dirt on that ball? Or
Oh, no, that's the Aramith symbol.
That one doesn't. Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
This could be
It
trouble
has
already.
to get... Yep, that's not what Tim wanted.
Nope. You needed to put a little inside English on that ball.
Good hit. And again.
that got close to going in there. Again, still 4-5. I mean, I know you get to the opposite side rail, you can make that 5.
Yeah, that's no gimme.
No gimme.
And if you get way over on the top side of the table as you're looking at home, now you're going to be running into that 6-ball as well. So who knows what will happen. Whoops. Who's playing commercials during my stream? YouTube.
Dale's doing a Clash of Clans attack here while we're streaming. Yeah, still a little bit of an angle. Think I'm maybe try to draw over into that 9-ball, Dale.
Yep.
Use that 9 as a little bit of a stopper.
Yep. As long as you don't catch the top side of the 9
Yep.
And end up behind the 8-ball or something like that, he should be all right. Whoa. We don't want that. Well, thank you for watching.
He's going to
but
go
it's not
top
over.
English, so he's going to try to get around that.
I think he's going to run into it.
Yeah.
Yep, that's not the worst. All kinds of folks in the chat. Salsa Man number 1, of course. It's happening, Fred. Jason Schofield congratulating Randy Theory taking down the Barracuda yesterday, Tracy Cuda, in the 1.5 semifinals. And it looks like we have settled on a date this afternoon, as a matter of fact, for the... It's actually going... And this is no joke. It's going to be on April Fool's Day.
Oh, nice.
Which is a Wednesday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Well, let's get it done early.
It's going to be round robin.
Okay.
So I think it's going to be fun. I'm really going to enjoy those finals.
Finals are always fun, no matter what it is. A lot of hype behind them.
I asked all of the players that and I was talking with Tracy about it last night after the match. When you signed up to play in the tournament, did you picture yourself being in the finals?
I think everybody has to a little bit.
If not, why?
Why are you in the tournament if you can't
why play?
try to manifest a little bit of it? All right, so Dan Coppens holds serve on the first game. As you can see, they have chosen to use the magic rack for, I believe, the rotation games, and they'll be using the wood rack for the 8-ball.
So if you look at the very bottom of the screen, if you've not seen the outer points. I guess it's a very versatile. I'm using it for like every tournament now. I just got tired of making scoreboards, although I enjoy it. This is kind of a catch-all. So, as you heard in the format and rules, we're starting out with 9-ball, which is a race to 7. And then we're going to play 8-ball, which is a race to 5. So you're guaranteed, as a player, race to 12. And then, I mean, to be quite honest with you, I think we could probably save 3 hours worth of time or
Just
more
go to a
and just go
shootout?
right to a shootout. And, you know,
Well, we've had 2 matches so far, and one of them did go to a shootout. And then there was another KO challenge the other night, I think, that they did go to a shootout, and each individual player made 12 spot shots in a row.
Derek Tauschik and Lacey Torzuski. Just incredible. It's one of my favorite matches to have, and it wasn't even part of the stream originally. That was not the intent, but we caught the last half of the 10-ball. And, man, I'll talk about it for a year from now. Most players, and I've said this a couple of times, where if they were in Lacey's shoes, would have probably folded like a Walmart lawn chair and just completely fell apart. You know, losing 9-ball 6-0. Heck of a comeback. Good stuff.
Welcome, Tom Jeffers.
Kyle Vertel. I was going to say earlier that I'm kind of sad that I didn't get to see you today, but I'm not. Here at the Varsity Club. He's always here when I get here. I try to hide as much as possible.
That shouldn't be too hard.
Did you hide under that shot glass?
Yep, Dale gets around here pretty good, even if it's super busy. He just walks right under the tables. That's actually not a bad leave. I do believe we're going to get a safety right here, though.
Robert Snell, what's happening in your world today? Pete Beshta, good to see you yesterday, by the way. Pete came in for the Sunday Weekly.
All right.
Dumper Dan. Do you
Yep.
know that name?
I've heard it once or twice. Once or twice.
I've heard of that guy before.
Yep.
Tommy Jeffers, how you been since yesterday?
Real nice speed there by Timmy. Make sure he left him on the rail with some distance. Yeah, keep those windows open with this weather, for sure.
Man, I'll tell you, we aired out our entire house today. The problem with doing that when you're opening the doors and the windows that have been, closed since winter, and having 2 very large dogs, all of a sudden you've got hair that you didn't know you had.
Oh, sure.
And it's everywhere.
Adam Granatella saying hello from sunny Arizona.
What? What in the hell are you doing in Arizona? Who said you could go there? I tell you what, that's dedication. You go on vacation in Arizona and you sit and watch a Wisconsin
You're
stream.
watching a Wisconsin stream, you bet.
Adam, let me know where you want me to send that $20. Ooh, that's close.
I don't think he got it the way Timmy looked up at me.
Yeah, he's got to spin it a little. It's not a direct. He can catch a piece of it, but he can't pocket it in the upper right.
And I'm getting ready to go to the pool hall in Arizona.
Pool hall. What in the?
Hey, Mr. Hefner, how are you today?
You say Hefner as in
Hefner.
oh, as
Jeff
in
Hefner.
Jeff?
Yeah.
Jeff Hefner?
Yeah.
What's
Jeff
happening, Jeff? How the heck have you been? Your name was brought up several times, as a matter of fact. Yeah, I didn't think you could make that.
Oh, that was.
About the Trash Talk tournament we're going to be putting together. I think Jeff, you've known Jeff for a while, right?
Yeah, he's got a potty mouth.
I think he's the king of Trash Talk.
I don't know if I go that far. Maybe the queen.
Yeah, all right. Maybe the jester.
Jester.
Maybe
yeah.
the jester.
There you go, jester.
The
We'll
clown.
give him that. Yes.
The clown. That's interesting. Watching mediocre commentary.
Got to ease this one in. Yep.
Yeah, don't do anything fancy.
No, nothing fancy.
Does it kind of look like I'm wearing a bee suit?
Yeah. So it looked like we were vaporizing in the open holographs.
Yeah, a little bit there.
Yeah, little holographic stuff. Look at that. You're not seeing things. Dale has his disco outfit.
Yeah,
on.
hell yeah. I was rocking it out in the 80s, man. Good shot by Tim. Very controlled. You got to make sure you do it on this one, too, because this pocket will jump up and bite you right in the arse. Well, they all will.
Got to be a smooth stroke in these
Yep,
corner
you
pockets
cannot
on this table.
Pound it.
Well, Timmy pounds.
Tim will,
everything.
yeah, Tim will no matter what. No matter what we do, I've told him for the last 35 years to stop hitting it so hard, but it doesn't matter.
He doesn't know pocket speed. It's through the pocket speed.
Right. He's trying to take out the back side of the pocket to make sure the ball never comes out.
I mean, not taking anything away from his accuracy. He's a heck of a shot. But
You have to be at that speed.
yeah.
It's friggin' warp speed.
All right. Again, holding serve 1-1.
Well, given the fact that one of our sponsors, one of the primary sponsors of Outer Points Productions, is in the chat with us, we should probably talk about him.
Oh, here we go.
Let me switch that. There we go. Can't beat the fleet. Dumper Dan's. Where clean, modern, newer boats, an experienced professional crew, and a one-owner business makes all the difference. You'll enjoy fishing aboard any of their 6 tournament-winning, fully equipped matching Baja cruising sport fishing boats. Troll on beautiful Lake Michigan for quality trout and salmon aboard Sheboygan, Wisconsin, all-time largest charter fishing fleet. How many times have you been out on his boats?
I've been on Dan's boats 3 times, I believe, and every single one of them we caught a whole crap load of fish.
There's nobody that knows the fishing grounds better than Dumper Dan.
No, well, he has 6. He has 6 boats that they go to all different areas, and wherever they're hitting, they just radio and
Hey,
it's
get
pretty,
over here.
Pretty nice. Yep.
Fish on. Brad Klein. Holy cow, I haven't seen that name in the chat in quite some time. Brad, we heard you were deceased. That's what Todd was telling me.
Todd was not telling him that.
Different Todd. Not true. He was.
And it's not morning, Brad. Well, maybe to you, but
It is for Brad. He doesn't get up until 4:30 p.m.
PM.
It's a nice leave off of that one ball.
Sure
nice,
was.
Nice little rub.
Sure was. He's got a little bit of an odd angle here on that 2 ball, though. I mean, I think he just has to try to stop this ball.
Speaking of odd angles, we were kind of hoping you had heard that, Jeff Hefter.
Ah, Brad Gillette's in here, too.
Gillette.
Gillette. Gillette.
What up, Bradley?
What's up, Brad? Brad is another fine sponsor of this stream.
We're going to talk about him next.
There you go. I won't tell him what you said about him earlier.
You can. He already knows. I talk behind his back all the time. Dan's doing a lot of talking to himself over there.
Yeah, that was an odd angle on that 2 to get to the 4. Made this a little steeper than he wants. I think he almost has to force follow this to get any type of position. You know, maybe not so forced, but still follow.
It seemed pretty finessey. Is that a word?
It is now.
Thank you. The English dictionary, according to
Little cheddar.
Little C. Moldy cheese. Very nicely done. Good use of inside English. Good speed. Do not want to get straight on the 7 ball.
No, an angle either way is fine.
That might be a little much. Actually,
No, I
that's
think
not
it's
bad.
fine.
That is not bad at all.
It's fine.
Yeah. Kind of a natural angle, actually. If he wants to go around 2 rails, maybe 3. Maybe a smidge of high left to avoid the scratch.
From what I've seen so far, he seems to be more of a high ball shooter.
Mm-hmm. Dan does not apply a lot of English.
A little bit of steep there.
Yeah, this is going to end up right on the 50.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy.
Cue ball's going to be moving here. Dan Custer joining the chat. Hello. This one here, you just got to worry about a scratch up in that upper end pocket there.
You ain't kidding. I think he can avoid it in the side.
Yeah, but
If he hits it thick, it will go in the side. But, yeah, but now that brings the...
Right. Oh,
yeah, you
that
called
was,
it. That was
close. Very close.
Yep. You knew that one was... Dan's taking a big sigh of relief. Tim's kind of giggling to himself a little bit. But, as Todd mentioned earlier, each player has been holding serve so far. Even if there has been a miss or something in between.
Yep, each has won their own breaks so far.
Thanks for joining us, Dan Custer. Glad to provide the entertainment this evening. Good break. Very controlled. Shot on the 1. Not an easy one. This could get ugly. It could kick off the 4. It could go directly in the side. It could kick off the 3. Let's get on in there a little bit closer, shall we? We'll bring that side pocket into view. See where this ends up.
I don't think it goes directly in the side, but it might glance off that 4 ball. Yeah, or the 3 if you put any type of English on this. Yeah, ooh, that was
Yeah,
awful close.
off the 4.
Yep.
And look at this. He ended
got
up with a shot. I don't know if it goes past the 8. Let's see if we can get a better view.
I think it does. I think you got to throw it, but I think it does.
We could get. Man, you got to hit that pretty soft.
You
for that
do.
to go
I just
past.
don't know that you're going to have
Shot on the 3.
shot on the 3 if you hit it as soft as you need to.
I think I'm going to play safe here. I don't think this is worth the risk.
He's going for it. Nope, he is not. And that was actually a pretty good save.
That is
there.
a fantastic safe.
Really good.
Well thought out. Look at that. All the way to the top.
Dale has a fireball glass flask in the booth, and it is full to the brim right at the moment. And I say at the moment because I'm sure he's going to be sucking it down.
Not anymore. God, that's so good. All right, we'll get the replay ready. I think we need to
Dan Custer says, I normally only watch one educational programming a day. If you're here for that, you're in the wrong spot.
You may want to switch the channel, man. Educational.
We're not even informational.
We're viewer discretion advised. This. Oh, and that would have counted too. This is 9 ball, so all slop counts.
Timmy's got a nice angle here
Yeah.
on his 2 ball.
Just has to avoid that 9 ball. If he floats all the way down for the 3 in the side, he's going to have to go down and back, I believe.
I think he's going to draw into the
out of it.
rail. Yeah, I think he'll draw into the rail on this one.
Nicely done. Good,
Yep.
well controlled. But now he's on the wrong side of the 3 to get on the 4. Unless he really loads up with inside left and kind of throws this 3 in. Just like that. Well done.
Now it's pretty easy now. Unless he's straight in.
I think he's dead straight on that 4 ball. He's kind of wincing a little bit.
Strange, you put that much English on a ball, get it rolling, and you end up straight in.
Yeah.
The odds aren't very.
You play a really, really good quality shot and then end up with...
Oh, smart shot.
How do you
Very
like
good,
that?
Very good shot there.
Holy focus issues. How'd he hit it?
Hit that one pretty good.
This is where you got to slow down just a smidge. Tim is very prone to speeding up when he gets in gets on a roll.
He is a rhythm player.
He is. This is going to be kind of steep.
Yeah, it's going to be tough to get a really good shot on this 9 ball right now. Try to put too much English on this. You scratch in the side pocket.
Or don't make it.
Or you don't make it. Yep, that's the issue there.
He knew he came way too far on that 7 ball. That was he could have left that a foot shorter and ended up in better shape.
Yep, he's disappointed in himself right now, pounding the chair. And yes, Jeremy Schmidt, this is a class for the 450 Fargo Ray players. Watch, learn. Don't do what Timmy just did. We all do it. Just don't want to do it at big times.
Yeah, one before the money ball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that almost feels like a commentator's curse. You know, I right before he started shooting the 7 ball, you know, you gotta slow it down. You can't take these shots for granted, because if you miss, you're not getting back to the table in the Masters series. You will lose the game. That's a very big mistake by Tim. You know, to pocket the 4 the way that he did, great shape off the 5 to get to the 7.
Sure.
And to not think that 7 ball through, he knew he hit it too far right away. That's when you back off and you take what the table gives you. And I think you alluded to it, though, Todd, where you just pocket the 8 and take the shot that you get on the 9.
Correct. Yep, you take your medicine at that point.
Roger Pregler, good evening. How's the missus tonight?
Craig Bear, good evening. Welcome to the chat.
Well, I did mention that we're going to talk about Brad Gillett, as Todd Jewell just said.
Ooh,
Another scratch on the break from Dan Coppens, and look at this rack.
Is
and
wide
and the
open.
8 dresses up right by the side. That's huge.
Wide open.
The biggest thing, honestly, is the 2 to the 3 is going to be the most challenge, and that's not even hard.
Nope.
So Dave Gillette and his brother Brad. Well, let me try that again. Brad Gillette and his brother Dave, because otherwise it's out of synchronicity. Created a company based out of Sheboygan called Brave Billiards. Brad, Dave. Cool. Brave Billiards LLC, again, based out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin, was founded by Brad and Dave Gillette, 2 passionate billiards enthusiasts who saw a need for a better designed...
Jesus, Timmy. I mean...
Crazy. And this is kind of what I was talking about earlier prior to the start of the match. There's a pattern with Tim's play. When he misses, he speeds up a little bit. It's like he's forcing things to happen. That's not good in pool.
He'll be changing his cues very soon.
Be changing his underwear pretty soon, too.
But anyways, back to Brave Billiards.
The V3 magnetic chalk system is a quad magnet design for enhanced holding power and fully customizable. Actually, you got yours in your pocket?
I do not, no.
They're fully committed to craftsmanship, functionality, and exceptional customer service. I know I have like 4 of them.
I'll get mine in a few minutes.
They're fabulous. I seen what Eric Korb put on Facebook today, that he was selling his, and I think it was Dave's response, because it does take some getting used to having that chalk on your side versus, sitting on the table all the time or wherever it is. Now it's automatic. As soon as I shoot, I reach for my side.
Automatic for me. I mean, right now, there's no question.
Part of the pre-shot routine.
Yep. It's just so convenient. I've seen some ladies who, put it on their hat.
Yeah.
Up on their hat brim.
Like a golf
Yep.
divot repair tool or the golf
correct.
ball marker.
Yep. They reach for it off their hat every time. Me personally, I can't play with a hat, but I can't play anyways. But
Well, I didn't want to say that out loud. Mamacita. You cannot make mistakes like that against Dan Coppens or any other master. That miss on the 2 ball may end up costing him 2 or 3 games.
Craig, yeah, it got too late. After sitting for 5.5 hours in the hot seat, we lost our first set against Tim Senna's team. And then we only had like 30 minutes left till bar closed, so we ended up chopping first and second. But thanks for asking.
Mark Bell, we're all tied up at 4-1.
Yeah, Brad. I'm not sure who it was. It was some female that was shooting that was using one. I don't know. I'm not sure it was yours, but it was one very, very similar. I would suspect it was one like you.
So his name is Brent Lucas, and if you've ever heard that name before, he also owns Luke's Tap, which is a bar out in that's Stockbridge? No. Oh my gosh. Why can't I think of the name of the little city? Somebody's going to tell. Jeff Hefter will probably tell me. Pipe,
yes. I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
So Brent Lucas also works for Midstate Amusement Games, and they are a full-service operator that serves the entire Fox Valley and southeast Wisconsin, all gaming equipment and everything else. They service. I heard there's like a big change coming with gaming equipment in bars.
What I heard was just that they are re-looking at the gambling machines.
Yeah.
And the percentages, how many that each bar can have, things like that.
For entertainment only.
Correct, because of tax purposes. Because people are winning thousands of dollars.
Oh, look at this. Oh, he went for it.
And no taxes are being taken out, but that doesn't account for how much money they put in beforehand.
Yeah, right.
So
well, the government doesn't care about that part.
Yeah, they don't care about that part. It's the same thing with pool tournaments. If you win over $500, you're supposed to claim it, but what about all the hotel and food and travel and all those expenses also?
Correct.
So yeah, Craig, that Knucklehead Pub's a pretty nice place to play overall for tournaments. So anybody out there see any tournaments there, it's a pretty nice place.
I've heard a lot of really good things about it. I have not been there myself yet, but I've heard some really good tournaments. Tables play great.
Tables play phenomenal. They have 5 tables. It's like a bi-level bar because the bar's right on a hill. Going down, there's 3 tables down below. The 2 tables up top, one of them gets a little cluttered because there's a kitchen entrance right there.
Valleys or diamonds?
They are diamonds.
All diamonds?
They are all diamonds. Phenomenal food. Phenomenal food. Great wait staff. Bartenders are very friendly. Yeah, it's a good place to go overall.
All right. Tim needs to pull the bad attitude out of the butt here and get out on this rack.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's going to fall down 5-1.
He needs this game.
Yeah, got to have it. I think I play this all the way down and go past to play the 3 by the 7. He looks like he is dead straight on this 2.
Yeah.
But you got to give yourself an angle on that 3 to get to the 4. That's why I think playing it down by the...
That actually worked out pretty well.
Right off the outer point.
Well, if the 3 goes past the 7.
Oh, that does.
Okay, yeah.
But does the 4 go past the 7? It should. Oh, we should probably let him see if the 3 goes first.
He's playing it for it, so it must.
Yeah, and just leave the cue ball on the table anywhere, and you're going to have a shot on the 5. Beauty.
Yep, come straight over, put the 6 past the 9, 7, 9.
And I think it's Tim's break next. So that's huge. Because didn't Dan... Oh, no, wait.
No, this was Timmy's break. This one, he broke this one. Dan gets all the even games. And this will be what would be 5-1, so that's 6 games. So this would be the 7th game.
All right. We're going to be 4-2 now.
Yep, 4-2, Timmy's break. Hey, thanks, Craig. I appreciate it. Yeah, I thought we played pretty good on Saturday as a team.
Who was on your team?
Myself, Derek Hansen, and Nick Weirenbeck.
Nice.
Affectionately known as Fingers.
Okay.
There were several people that were mentioning his bridge, But
is he missing a couple of digits?
No,
everything's
he just points that index finger straight to the
Oh,
sky.
he played here.
Yes,
that's right. In
yeah.
the breaking point qualifier.
Correct. Yes, he points his finger straight to the ceiling.
Sure.
He's the only guy that if he's jacked up over a ball that uses an air bridge with success. But he makes balls. What are you gonna say? The guy makes balls.
Dan doing whatever he possibly can to not scratch in that side pocket, and it ended up costing him a wide open rack for Tim.
Let's
talk about
important for Tim.
Yeah, Pete Sorsey, one of the premier sponsors, if you will. If you see the video in the beginning of every single stream, actually 28 years now. Pete's been. Well, he hasn't been part of my stream for 28 years, but he does have Sorsey Martial Arts down in Milwaukee for 28 years. And they teach traditional Taekwondo, Inean Eskrima, and Danzan Ryu Jiu-Jitsu. They focused on personal growth, offering safe, tailored training for all levels, enhancing life skills alongside self-defense. Oh, boy.
I don't think it hurt him much. The only thing he's got is rail first here.
If you get an opportunity, if you're in the Milwaukee area, join their community where martial arts empower everyone. Pete is actually going to be playing, I think, next Sunday in the bounty tournament against Michael Masevich.
Okay.
One of the bounties. Pete has been a tremendous supporter of OPP.
John Kramer in the Wisconsin Pool Players Society.
Andy Coons.
Andy Coons is in. Craig Bear says, the air bridge worked and he beat me. It was a great shot, and it was a great shot.
Nice.
He air bridged a shot and drew the ball back about I don't know, 3/4 of the table, but
love it
also, and yeah.
I think he gave, no kidding, there is a window.
Yes.
Between that 3-9-4. Wow. That's super unlucky for Dan after a good hit. But that's 9 ball,
This is kind of a bit of a steep angle.
Yeah, and if he runs into that if he runs directly into that 5 ball, he will have a shot in the other corner. I think I would actually try for that.
Yep.
Ooh, now he's in trouble.
Now I'm going to try to play a little safe, I think. I don't know if he can get the bottom of the cue ball to draw right back behind that 5 ball.
Nope.
I don't think so.
I think I might play a 2-way.
Bank. He's going to try the bank shot.
The thing is, if you follow forward and you hit that 3 hard,
You got it, I think.
nope.
Oh, nope. Well, there's a jump shot coming, I think, here.
Indeed. Replay is ready. Damn it, Trevor.
Yeah, Craig, you guys ended up with third in that, I believe, right? I think you guys played real well also.
Couldn't hit it much better.
Nope.
And I'll be honest, I've known Dan for 30 years. He is not much of a jumper. I mean, he is normally the guy that you're going to see kicking at everything. But he has learned, and learned well, obviously. That actually had a nice little draw to it as well.
Sure did.
So if you've heard the story of how I gave myself a concussion at Mad Apple, everybody knows that story, right? If not, I don't mind telling it again. Oh, this is not going to work out very good for Dan after that jump shot. I was playing against Dan Coppens when that happened at Mad Apple, so we've got a lot of history together. Dan's a good dude. He's a good man. Taylor Collar affectionately calls him Flannel Jesus because he's such a nice guy, and he always, and I mean always, has flannel on. I'll wait till Tim shoots this 4 ball.
Whoa, that was unnecessarily hard.
Yeah, I don't understand why he did that.
Trying to get his power draw back for the 5 ball. I mean, you only really needed to draw back to the center of the table.
Right. All right, so there's Dan.
You can't quite see the halo over his head, but you certainly see the flannel.
It's under the hat. He's got more flannel than Paul Bunyan. Oh, what? And leaves.
This is
brutal.
what Timmy needs right here, though.
That is brutal.
To get back in this game.
Yeah, Tim got a very fortunate role in getting so close to that 4 ball, and he's going to have to make it count, or he's really going to be in a pickle, right, Fred? Oh no, Jennifer.
This is interesting. He didn't leave himself much of a low on that ball. There's a little bit there because almost think you want to draw this one back a bit.
Yeah, sure.
You don't want to go forward on this ball. He just hit it too hard again.
Does it again?
Tim does not know how to finesse balls much.
Finesse is not part of his vocabulary.
I've been trying to get him to. I've been trying to get him to do that. I think it's just so much subconscious because it's what he's always done. Ooh, pickled asparagus. That's one of my favorites, Fred.
Hell yeah.
One of my favorites.
The bread and butter pickled asparagus is just fabulous.
Do you think Coppens has as much flannel as Fowler has Hawaiian? That's a good question.
I think it's a very, very close second place, but yeah, Dan definitely has more flannel than, because Craig Fowler sold his entire collection a couple of years ago. He got, I think, $2.80
For the whole collection.
for the whole collection. Yeah. Well, nobody wants that crap.
So it was overvalued.
Way overvalued.
Yeah.
So I really think that. I just got a message. I was afraid it was Craig sending me a nasty gram. Yeah, I would have to go with Dan having more flannel. I've seen every color,
Well,
every shape.
Timmy needs to smooth this one in.
Yeah.
And he did. Okay, 3-4.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to tonight's live stream here at the Varsity Club in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. If you're not currently a subscriber, get on over there and hit that like button and then share it with all your friends, because we have 28 more of these matches before the finals. We got a ways to go yet.
All right. And while we're going through this next game, Dale, why don't you talk about that the raffle or whatever you got going for the Hall of Fame, for the Wisconsin Hall of Fame?
I can't do it right now because it had to be done before the start of this match.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there are 10 people on that list that submitted their entry.
Gotcha.
And but thank you for bringing it up. But yeah, it had to be done before the start of this match.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's too easy.
Well, you could explain it to everybody what you got going on.
You betcha. Oh, and I forgot to do. Oh, this is a good save by Tim.
That was a really good save by Tim.
Dam's going to be jumping again.
That 7 and 8 is ugly.
So there are a couple of matches. I still have to up. Oop, my bad. Wrong overlay. So the Justin Morris, Mike Kinziger, I have not updated yet, but that one's obviously already complete. And then tonight's match. So I had everybody screenshot this or take a picture of it, whatever you wanted to do, and then circle who you think is going to be the winner of each one of these matches. Whoever ends up with the most correct answers, it costs $10 to get in, and every single penny of those entries goes to John Kramer. Oh, look at this. Oh, and he's hooked. Goodness me.
That was a great shot to not get any reward.
Wow. Brutal. So each one of those entries, and like I said, now we're up to 10. All of that money goes to John Kramer, to Wisconsin Billiards Hall of Fame, and each one of those individuals that entered the contest get a free 1-year membership to Wisconsin Billiards Hall of Fame. So that gives them an option after a year if they want to renew or so on, but they're in the system. So the winner of that contest also gets a $70 onboard Sportswear Outer Points Productions official jersey.
That's a mouthful, but that's a nice prize. For all those of you that are out there listening and you're not a member of the Wisconsin Billiards Hall of Fame, it would be it's really a good thing to throw a few dollars at.
We're going to talk about that at the end of this rack, as a matter of fact. That, I believe, was a good hit, but I think Tim's just going to... Oh, look at this. Look at the 4-9 lines right up.
Timmy wants to know... You want us to look?
Nope.
Nope. He didn't call anybody, so it is what it is. Roger, I was wondering the same thing. Normally it's warped Q, not whopped Q. So we got somebody in with whopped Q, and Roger Pregler says, what the hell is a whopped Q?
I think there's an R missing.
So for you, those of you who don't know, Timmy had asked for a ruling, but prior to the match, Dale said that we could not make a ruling unless he had him watch it first.
Indeed. I will not get out of the booth unless I am asked prior to the shot. And I think it was a good hit anyway.
I thought it was too, actually, the way that the balls responded. Yeah, you got to hit this one. Center English. I wouldn't be hitting it soft, though.
Yeah, I'd hammer this. I'd make sure I get that cue ball back down by the 6 or 7.
That's just, I want to keep control of the cue ball, though. I don't want to put any English on that. There we go. Good shot. And good shot.
And we are all tied up at 4 apiece.
All tied up. Greg Tertanian says it was a good hit. He went back and looked.
What's going on, Greg? Thank you. Yeah, it looked good. We looked at it in the booth a couple of times. I looked at it on my phone, too, and it looked like it pretty good. So thank you for bringing that up, Todd, previously. If you are interested in any of the Outer Points Productions, the official onboard sportswear design, Tracy Kennis actually helped me with this from Iowa. She just did a fabulous job, I think, on the design of it. They are, whether it's the pro collar or the polo collar, get you in any size, men's or women's, even junior size, which I'm wearing. They are $70 a piece plus $5 shipping, and you can have your name put on it, whatever you'd like. Send me a private message, and we'll get you one ordered. Good break by Dan. Shot on the 1. 2 might be a little questionable given where that 6 is, but should be all right.
Yeah, I think you get back out to the center of the table, you should be fine.
Yeah, and there's not a pocket for that 3 ball either.
No, there is not.
Waped cue. I'll be honest with you. I have a hard time believing that. You may be telling us the truth, but I think that was intentional. I don't know what the hell a waped cue is, though.
I don't know either.
Is that one without a wrap?
It might be, yes. Pete Beshka says he wore his Outer Points jersey on Saturday.
Hey.
Mark Bell, ding.
What's up, Mark? Where did you wear it, Pete? Who's cutting the lawn? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Ooh, that 9's going to creep right in the way.
Yep, that's what I was saying. Uh-oh.
Yep, right in the way.
And this makes for a brutal jump shot, which he's not going to take on that jump.
You got to kick coming behind the 2 off the short rail.
And then now opens up a pocket for the 3 ball, too, for Tim.
You could get kind of lucky here and 2 off the 5.
Or maybe get stuck behind the 6, too.
Or maybe 9 ball.
Oh, 6 ball. 6 ball. Hey, gotta love 9 ball. You got to go for a hit. That's some.
Get rewarded for making good hits in 9 ball.
One of my all-time internet sayings that I just absolutely love is sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
Yes.
You know, this is one of those instances. It was good.
Mark Bell says sociable. Time to take a drink.
All right. Mark, you got yours? You don't drink, Mark.
Pete Beshka says he wore it at Ray's Boneyard.
I don't drink either.
No, he guzzles.
Picked a bad day to quit amphetamines. Yikes. Oh, very nice. And look at how
good
he
position.
held
Good
for that
position.
3 ball.
Yep.
That was a beauty. See if we can get that on the replay.
That could very well be a game-winning shot.
I believe so. I think it goes past the 7.
He's got at least a half a pocket. I know that. Mountain Dew. You know that Mountain Dew has so much caffeine in it that over in England it has to be rated as an energy drink.
Oh, I believe it. All right, I think Timmy can see just a little piece of this 3 ball, but that's about it. And if he can, that makes for a pretty easy save. Just touch it. Get the cue ball somewhere by the 4 ball.
That is look. I mean,
Yeah, it's close.
I'm looking right down that, and I don't know that he likes those thin cuts. So he might be better to kick and stick this.
I think he can see it though. But judging by this view.
Like Timmy says, he says, I got 62-year-old eyes. That's the difference. Me myself, I'm clipping that 3, but I don't think he feels comfortable with that. You think he's gonna go kick and stick here. Try to.
I think it's a sellout. Oh, especially at this pace. Goodness.
I think he got hooked. I think he hooked him.
You think he got him?
I do. I think he may be able to come up in the Didio pocket, but that's it. I think that was a good shot, a good stick.
Let's get right on in there and take a look-see, shall we? That's why I bought this joystick. Man, that's close.
Yeah.
I think Dan's got a hair sticking out of his ear, too.
He might be able to bank this. Cross corner, down the other corner, but I don't think so.
Yeah, and there's so many ways to scratch on this, too.
Correct.
You hit any kind of thickness on the right side of that 3 ball, it's going in the side.
Yeah, I think you got to try for the Didio pocket here. You're going to go right into the outer point here. Yeah, tight pocket. There is definitely different colors available for jerseys if you wanted to get them.
Yes, for sure. I could actually, if you want to send me a private message, I can send you the link to.
That was a fantastic
Oh, is this
shot.
beautiful?
Fantastic shot.
What a shot by Dan Coppens. He's a master player for a reason. Let's watch that again, because that was freaking fabulous.
Right off the outer point, like I said.
Center pocket. I mean, you can't hit it any better. That's beautiful.
Yes, certainly was.
So actually, On Board just came out with a whole bunch of new designs, which are really cool. So you can get anything you want, any jersey you want, and then I put, of course, my logo is going to go on it. And then your name. Takes about 8 months to get it. I'm just kidding.
Well, with all the
war
ruckus over there in the Middle East, you never know.
Shipping is taking a little bit longer. That is a big shot by Dan Coppens at I wouldn't say a crucial time in the match, but, given now that he's puts him in the lead.
And breaking. Nope, Timmy's breaking next game.
Yep.
You take much stock in the Simpsons, like, prognostications that are out there?
It's pretty wild, isn't it?
Okay, yeah. Well, the new one that just surfaced is that our grand president will be passing away this week.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
This week?
14th.
My.
Yep, they took it off. They canceled it. Did not allow it to air. Everything else. So we will see. It could be an AI prank generated thing. It could be, but I've seen it like 3 or 4 different times now.
I'm not a conspiracy theorist, I guess, to a certain extent. I mean, do I believe that the government hides a lot of things from us? Yes, yeah, without a doubt. There's no question. Sometimes I think it's for our own good because otherwise people would go mental.
Well, they'd be
They are anyway. But
look at that break.
Look at this break.
And no shot on the one ball.
And no shot. 4 balls on the break, and he's got a bank shot. I wouldn't be complaining too much. This is not. You could almost, well, you can't play this as a 2-way, but you could either play the 5 ball or the 1 in the lower right.
See,
but
me
they're
right
both
here,
dangerous.
I'm
as
carrying that 5 ball in. I'm low English.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, low English,
That's what I'm
left
saying.
side of that 1 ball, and just drawing right over into that 5 right now.
Tim knows this. Tim's played a lot of matches on this table. You have to, if you're going to go for this 1 ball, you have to account for this table banking short. If he does not hit it correct, I promise you, it's going to hit between the pocket and the first diamond right by his left elbow right now. Center pocket.
Drilled it.
Beautiful shot.
And like I told you guys, there was no softness to that bank.
This is where, and this is one of the things that I have repeatedly told Tim about is.
Ooh, he almost got behind that 7 ball.
It blows my mind that players do not step away from the table when they make a shot. You make a shot like that, and you don't compose yourself. I mean,
he almost missed the 6 ball.
Yeah.
I mean,
and that's my point. Is
yeah.
you get so excited for making the bank shot to potentially get out, and then you almost miss the next shot. You see that with an amateur.
I promise this is not going to be a soft shot.
No,
this is that was about as soft as he hits. And again, not taking away anything from Timmy's abilities at all. But I do believe that finesse is a definite part of this game.
Oh, yeah. What a great out.
Woo. All right, guys. We are at 5-5 right now.
Insane. This is a good match. Speaking of tight pockets, did you send me a private message? Ah, yes. And just so everybody is aware, too, that I don't make a penny off of the jerseys at all. The cost is literally $69.99, and it costs me right around $4 or $5 to ship. So I get nothing out of it.
He gets free advertising out of it.
That's all I need, and that's humbling enough.
Since we got Mr. Strong in here, maybe next spotlight.
No,
Sponsor spotlight? No, you don't want to do that for him?
No, I'm not a big fan of Matt.
Matt, okay. Well,
I will anyway. He doesn't make a whole lot of knives anymore, though.
No?
No. He got a new job about 6 or 8 months ago.
Okay.
And doesn't really have a whole lot of time, from what I understand. Or that's the excuse that I heard.
Okay. Still a sponsor though.
But he is. So
Okay,
yeah, we
well,
will. We
then,
will.
There you go.
Matt's a pretty good dude. I'm glad of the fact that the eye injury was not anything permanent.
I was
That
unaware.
was huge.
I was unaware.
We played League a couple of weeks ago, and we just started the games. I was playing against Jeremy West. Taylor was playing Corey was playing against Mike Masevich, and Matt was just setting his sticks up against the tables here, and he hit the bottom. Oh boy. He kicked the bottom of one of his cues, and it went right into his eye.
Oh no!
So it went to the bottom of his eye. I'll kind of show you on camera. Went the bottom of his eye, grazed the cornea of his eyeball, and then cut above his eye. And he actually suffered a concussion from it. The impact was so hard. He was dizzy as hell. He sat down. Anyway, Taylor and Corey took him to the ER. He had double vision for several weeks, and it has since then cleared up. So we're pretty thankful for that. It could have been so much worse.
I think he left a little piece of that 4-ball
I think it's makeable.
down in the corner. Yep.
If not, a really good safe. Tie up Dan. I would not go for this. Even if the 4 went, I would not go for it. I'm going to stick Dan on the backside of the 6-ball where he can't even get a hit.
Timmy's pretty aggressive.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. That's a sellout shot.
Yep. Yep.
That made no sense at all. You try to go for the kill shot when it's 5-5, where you're almost guaranteed to win with ball in hand.
You get a safe. Yeah, ask Sider if you move a ball with your hand or your stick, it's cue ball fouls only in this. So Dan wanted Tim to put the ball back where it was. Unfortunately, that aggressiveness could cost Timmy this match. Not specifically this game, but
yeah, the entire thing. Because I think it's Dan's break next because Tim.
Yep, correct.
Oh wait, no, Tim broke and ran out.
Yep. So
it will
Tim
be Tim's
does
break.
Get a break after this, but big difference. 5-6 one way as opposed to the other.
Yeah, no doubt.
They're saying that your overhead camera is slightly fuzzy, Andy Coons.
How much you had to drink tonight, Andy? I think that might play a little part in it. All right, just play this one all the way down and float forward and make sure that you don't scratch in the side.
Side pocket, correct.
Ooh. Yep, he's queuing high. Well, he started queuing high. That's a balk. You a Brewer fan, Todd?
I am not.
Okay. You a sports fan at all?
I am a big-time sports fan.
Golf?
I love golf. Terrible at it now. Used to be good.
I was mediocre. Now I suck.
I think I was like a 9 or 10 handicap at my best. But that was years ago. Oh.
Yeah, that one's not going in.
Okay, so the reprieve. We will call it a reprieve.
Is that alcohol-free Mountain Dew? Non-alcoholic Mountain Dew? Holy smokes. That's one of those shots that I never really understood. I would go rail first on that
Sure.
before I would do any kind of fancy draw or whatever. Now he's in trouble again.
No, as long as it's not deep enough, I always go for the V between the ball and the rail.
Correct. Same.
I think that's a smart way to go.
It's more controllable than
Correct.
that draw shot from 4 feet away.
Yep.
And now he's in a big pickle.
Yeah, even if he makes this ball, you can't put low English on this. You almost if you're planning on making this ball, you got to go force follow with this.
Yeah, you have to get over to the right side of the chip on the right side to play the 8 in the upper left. Crazy.
I mean,
Whew. Andy going all out tonight, straight from the can.
attaboy.
Doesn't screw around.
Don't dirty any of them glasses you got to wash. Then again, it's probably a red Solo cup, if anything. Ooh.
Again, that's Todd Jewell.
Watch this. Watch this.
Yep.
That is going.
Neither player wants to win the 13th game. Sorry, 11th game.
Yeah, even masters make small mistakes. They certainly do. I mean, Timmy's not quite a master as far as ranking goes, but I think you guys know what I mean.
I think I'm going to follow to the short side of this 8 ball.
Correct. Well, this is it's not easy, but it's definitely easier than the 3 ball he made a little bit ago.
Indeed.
And let me be clear, I've never missed a shot from this seat, so
You too?
neither is Dale. So yeah,
You-
we're
yeah.
100% from this from
Oh, yeah.
these seats.
I am 866,000 for 866,000. Well done. It don't not get much better than that.
Nope.
Straight in on the 9 ball, one of the hardest shots in pool, from 6 feet away.
Yeah, Fred, big shot here. I think it's going to be dead center. Oh. And he
Goodness.
Didn't leave Timmy much.
Goodness.
Are you going for this or are you playing safe?
I don't think you can go for
I
it.
think I'm playing safe.
I'm
I'm
going
playing
to-
off the left side of that cue ball and get back down table.
100%.
Or left side of that 9.
100%. I'll tell you what, I do have a telestrator. I haven't put it to use yet tonight, but
Timmy's aggressive. I don't know what he's going to do, but
so here's what this is what I agree with. I would thin it on this side, get that cue ball to come all the way down here, leave it on the rail, and leave the 9 right here. I think I need to get rid of that fuchsia color.
he's going for it.
I don't for the life of me understand people doing that. He may have gotten away with it, but I mean, this is.
Yeah, I think that still goes in the side pocket.
It does.
Or it goes all the way down for sure, either way, but that needs to be a safety shot there.
That's one of those times where you save the applause for the end. Don't go for
Right.
the applause in the middle of the match. Yep.
Yep, there you go.
That's-
Well, this is Timmy needs to break and run this match or this game. Can't let Dan back to the table in this game here. Got to make a ball.
Yeah. So, Todd, if you were to assess the match so far, where would you see the strengths and where would you see the weaknesses?
I think that Dan I think has been pretty strong. He hasn't missed a whole lot. He's got out of position a few times. I think Timmy's made a few critical errors on balls
errors.
that he should make and get position on.
Right. Tim eased up on his break
And
from the previous all the previous breaks, and I think it's about to cost him the match. He was very aggressive with all of his breaks and made that wing ball in the lower right-hand corner every single time. He made 4 on the break the last time, and then he took some off on this one, and I think it's gonna cost him.
And to be honest with you, I mean Tim's one of my really, really good friends. And what happens with Timmy is when things start to get a little bit adverse, he just gets in his own head sometimes. Sorry, Timmy, but it is the truth.
That's okay. He can't hear you. He'll hear it later.
He'll hear it later.
Yeah.
And he'll mention something about it later.
All right.
But
this is, well, the truth is the truth. Man, I'll tell you, I don't know if I'm going to play the carom.
I'm playing the carom. I'm playing two-way shot on this carom. I'm bringing that 2-ball to the other end of the table.
I like that better than the combo.
Yep. I'm going to bring the 2-ball over to the other end of the table somehow, at least over to this side rail.
Yeah, if you don't mind, Roger, that'd be great. That way we can block you. Go ahead and assess the commentary. We already know it sucks, Roger. Yeah. That's game over.
That is set over.
Yeah,
9-ball is done there. So we'll be going to 8-ball. I'm sure they're going to want to take a quick little break. I think that Dale and I probably need to refresh our beverages.
I do. In a heartbeat.
And Timmy is off to the bathroom. So.
All right. We are going to, again, we're going to take like 3 minutes, and this normally takes about 3 minutes. If you've not seen it before, you get to see it again. And if you've seen it too many times, it's a good time to go get yourself something to drink. Hello, everyone. Little Cheddar from Outer Points Productions. What is the breaking point? I've been asked that question quite a few times over the last couple of weeks and months. So let's break it down, shall we? It's a combination of Survivor.
What's happening?
Meets the Beast Games from YouTube. Meets the Big Break from the Golf Channel. Oh no! Meets the pool community.
And you might miss this ball.
Put it all together, and you have the very first reality TV show based around pool. So 12 contestants are going to be meeting here at the Varsity Club in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, in roughly about 6 months, somewhere around there, to participate in season 1 of The Breaking Point. 11 episodes where one contestant, some, maybe 2, are going to be eliminated from The Breaking Point and walked out the door.
Hey, oh, shit. Oh, my shot right there. You want me? What?
So how do you get those 12 contestants? That's where the qualifiers come in across the state. There's 12 qualifiers at most of the pool halls in Wisconsin have agreed to do it. Only the winner of those qualifiers advance to the breaking point. You can play in more than one qualifier. You can only win one of them, obviously. It's only going to be 12 unique contestants that are going to be in the breaking point. So if you feel like you can handle the pressure,
Great cut.
Wow.
And the cameras. And the lights. And to test your nerves.
Well, that was really... Did he break his stick? That was really it, yeah, you know.
And to find out what's your breaking point.
Anything special with the white, Jerry?
Oh, he just broke his cue. He's just snapped his cue.
Come join me. I'll see you at one of the qualifiers. All right, perfect timing. Players are back. We're back. Hope you enjoyed the introduction of what is going to be coming in late summer, early fall. We do have well, let me throw this up here right quick. Here is a list of the qualifying tournaments for the Breaking Point. There are 5 of them that are already complete. April 25th at Legacies. May 2nd at Break and Run. And then we're back here at the Varsity Club on May 9th. The 16th at Charlie's in Fond du Lac. And then we're going to Eau Claire by Justin Volk. Back to Vibes in Sheboygan on June 13th. And I actually just got, I have to finish that one. I need Troy Ziegler and Tracy Kuda are going to pick a date. And we're going to go all the way out to Sparta, to the last pocket, where they have 9 diamond tables. Brand new. Literally brand new. Good 8-ball break by Dan.
Yep.
All right. Dan Coppens winning 7-5 in the 9-ball, so we're going to play a race to 5 8-ball. If Tim does not win, the match is completed. And Dan moves on to round 2. If Tim can sneak out a win in 8-ball, then we're going to play some 10-ball. And I'll be honest with you, Tim has his work cut out for him because 8-ball is Dan's game. He is a think master when it comes to 8-ball. Hey. Warped Q fixed his name. I feel better now. We helped. That's what life is all about.
Dale said you had a lot more to fix than just your name, Bell.
That's not what I said. Not that you know for sure. Team Hoyt, Flannel Jesus wins the first set.
You should have a walkie-talkie in here so you get the wait staff to buy them a drink. I'd pay for it.
Yikes. Mike Niedermeyer. Yes, I have. Thank you. Yes, I have missed with ball in hand. Let it go. Let it go. I have. Until he gets to the table again.
He's playing a 1-ball on the side, looks like to me.
Gets all the way down for the 5 in the side by the 9. That is a pretty good shot.
Mm-hmm.
The issue, though, is I think he could maybe hit it soft enough to go for the 4 next.
4 next, then the 6 to break that 7-2-0.
He's got to break the 2 and 7 out of there because there is no pocket unless he goes all the way down to the short side and plays the 7 in the upper left. But then you still have no shot on the 2. Roger did not get back to us about assessing the commentary yet. He must be writing a book. Yeah, he's not a very good speller, though. Well done. Held that nicely. So, Todd, if you're the one at the table, do you try to get into that pack now or pull back for the 6 and then get into it?
I'm pulling back just an inch or two on this one. You don't have to come back a lot, just a little bit. And you don't even necessarily have to run into those. If you can get on this side of that 2-7, that combo, it looks pretty good from where I'm sitting. That 14 might slightly be in the way, so.
Peyton Foltz, you'd have to ask Troy Ziegler about that. I'm not in charge. So they've got 3 diamond tables that are brand new that they just got 2 weeks ago. And the other 6, I think, I was talking with Troy about it last night. The other 6 are coming either this week or the following week.
Going for the combo like I had said.
Do you get a shot on the 2 after the combo, though?
Well,
yeah, because the 2 is going to be going up table.
I think you got to. I almost think, I don't know what he's going to do, but yeah, you can't really draw off of it where the cue ball is. So it's got to be a bit of force follow on this.
I think force follow is the only way to go.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Correct. Tight pockets. Yeah, I think
it does go.
I think it goes past.
Certainly does go past.
Let's get on in there and take a look-see, shall we?
And if not, you overcut it into the 9. It's still, I think it still goes.
Actually, let me get a different view here. I don't think it goes.
I think it does.
Why is that 2-ball dirty? Damn it. I don't know. That is really close. Well, we're about to find out.
About to find out, but I think it goes.
And you've never missed a shot from here, so. No, with the greatest of ease, and he's going to hook himself. Goodness me. All that work. Oh, man, I tell you. I told you, I mean, Dan just loves 8-ball. He really does. Those are the ones that they'll give you gray hair.
All right, well, this is a perfect opportunity for Tim to take a jump out here.
Yeah, and you got to get out. I mean, this is cleanup in aisle 5. I mean, if you don't get out of this, then
start with that 14 and
I think I would actually start with the 12.
I like the well, now he's going to force himself. Boy, he's 13 next, unless he can see the 12. Probably taking the 13 next.
Yeah, this is no big deal. Just float the 13 in.
Yep. Give yourself an option. He's going to, can he get the 12?
Oh, he's playing the 11.
Yeah, I didn't like that at all.
What in the
hell? Not a smart move. Just not. Oh.
And now, I mean, Dan's going to win this game. He's going to play the 9 off the 8.
Yeah.
I mean, the 8 off the 9 and the
Absolutely.
side. Yikes. That was not a good attempt.
Worse yet, it wasn't a good decision.
No. Shan Pool Junkie.
Yeah, it's Dale and Todd, not that it's a big deal.
Todd Jewell.
There it is.
All felt up.
That's a fabulous name.
That is such a good screen name.
That's almost as good as Dusty Tables.
Oh, no.
He's getting a reprieve here.
I'll tell you what, Tim better count his blessings after that. And Dan would be breaking in the next game, right?
No, Dan broke that one.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Don't worry about Shan. You call him whatever you want.
See, I don't like leaving all 3 balls on this side of the table right now. I'm taking one of those balls off.
Well, the only other one he could have taken, though, was the 15, and I didn't like that shot. Now I'm taking the 15, and I'm going to float right into the 8 ball, so I've got either the 12 or the 13.
Now I'm just stopping the 13 right there.
I'm not.
No?
No. I'm gonna play the 15, get to the top side of the table.
Yeah, then take the 13 in the side.
Correct. And then it's just float for the 8 in the upper left. I love pool. Actually, this is even better. This avoids the 8.
Yep.
With the draw. Oh, boy.
Hit
the hell out of it.
The cue ball is going to be moving. Hit it pretty good. Don't like being on the rail here on this one, though.
No, especially when you're trying to win.
All right. Well, that was a 2-time reprieve there for Tim.
All felt up. God, that's fantastic. All right. Tim's got it 1-0.
What do you like better, all felt up or dusty tables? I think I got to go all felt up right now.
I'm gonna have to go with all felt up.
I
mean, dusty tables was my favorite for a long time, but I think it's now taking a back seat.
I agree.
Sorry, Dusty.
The only thing that would have been better is all felt up 69.
Oh boy,
that would have been better.
Bill Larson. Agreed. Actually, yes. That has been, and to me, it's not the shot making itself, other than he has hit way too hard. And we've had this discussion a million times about finessing on this table, any diamond table, unless you got 5-inch pockets.
Yeah.
But yeah, the decision making has not been good up to this point.
I would say about a year and a half ago. After playing just some sets at Vibes, Hua Lee pulled me aside and told me, he said, you can make almost any shot, but you realize this is a finesse game, right? That was like the best advice that I think I've gotten from anybody, and I generally just don't hit balls hard anymore.
Yeah.
At all.
You don't need to.
There's just no need.
You're causing yourself undue stress.
Correct. I would say I underhit balls more than anything if I do.
Andy Coons, what are you at tonight? Oh boy, he knew he missed it as soon as he hit it. He was up and out of that shot faster than I can't say what was in my brain.
Yeah.
Wisconsin Pool Players Society was created to share tournaments, knowledge, and discuss other pool-related topics. With over 11,925, I know there's more than that now, but that was the last number I received. Almost 12,000. It is the largest Facebook pool group in the Midwest.
Bill, he knows it's not a valley. This is a discussion that has been had with Timmy by several people for many years. He still has all the ability in the world. I want to make that clear.
He's a great player.
He's a great player, but if that's his downfall in pool.
All right, going for the break on the 1 ball right now, I guarantee it. Draw right into it, just a smidge. Does have a super thin cut on the 1 if he so chooses, or
ball.
Yeah, I think I'd play the 3 as well, and I'd float up for the 12. I mean the 4 on the side.
Yep, and float back down for the 1, then the 7.
4 chewer. There's a picture of Flannel Jesus' stomach. Let's follow him around a little bit. There we go. There's a good.
He is for sure analyzing. Kind of straight on that 4, but you could go off the 10 ball.
I think I would actually do that and
Yep.
kind of like a little bit of a punch to
Yep.
get to the 1.
Correct. I'm not liking the combo 7-1. I want to get down to that bottom rail, or at least close to it
Right.
for that 1 ball.
That takes the 11 out of play on that combo because it could get messy. Ooh, you got it all the way down.
That was perfect.
You couldn't hit that any better.
Absolutely perfect.
You could run right into the 9 and use it as a stopper.
You don't have to touch anything. Just a little tiny stun draw now. Little bitty stun draw, and that's in.
I'll tell you what, if he had gone any further than where that cue ball is now,
Hard to control it.
huge difference.
Yep.
Because then that cue ball goes all the way up table.
Yep. Little stun draw. Yep. There it is.
I would have caught that on replay. That was a great shot. You want to come commentate on my match with Chris Green?
When is that?
And the 22nd.
Ooh, that'd be tough. I start my new job 23rd.
I don't care about your job.
Yeah.
Look at where this cue ball's going.
Uh-oh.
Goodness me.
Oh, goodness. Man, he's got a cut all the way up in the corner, but boy, oh boy. He is not happy with himself.
I'll tell you what, that really traveled a long ways for a 7 ball that was almost.
Why is your table so fast, Dale?
It's not. I think it's it might have the player.
Yeah.
Might be the player.
Okay.
Okay, maybe it's the table.
I know if it was me, it would have been the table's fault. For sure.
Oh, of course.
This is all the way up here.
This could be 2 games in a row that Dan has given back to, and it is.
It is, yep. Give it back to Tim, and
it's painful as hell. That's the baggage that us older players carry with us that the younger players don't. Is things like that where you you should be out.
Yep, that'll sit with you for a little while.
Hey. Happy Saturday, Chad Johnson. Thanks for tuning in to another weekend of Outer Points Productions. Glad you're here.
Yeah, I know there's three shots from Saturday that are still in my craw, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
It just sticking there. But, again, like I told Dale earlier, if those shots don't make you better, you're not doing the right things.
I will never for the rest of my life. There's 2 shots in my life that I'll never forget. There's one that was in like 92 or 93, and this was at Shooters in Fond du Lac.
Okay.
Used to be on Main Street. It wasn't there really, really long, but long enough.
Yep.
I think I was playing Steve Putty on a 9-foot Brunswick, and it's Hill for $100, race to 7. And I had a 6-9 combo that Stevie Wonder could have made.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, the 9's just... Yeah, you can't miss it. I missed it. I'll never forget it. It cost me $100.
Did you take any time before the shot?
It was too easy.
Yeah, right.
I can't miss it. Yeah,
sure.
I did. And a couple of months ago on my own stream, missing that frickin' 11 ball in the ultimate 8 ball. Yeah. It's okay. It's all good.
I remember that. That was against Kenny, right?
It was.
Yep, I remember that.
Horrible shot.
Yep. Oh, the one that first set against Rudy McGill. I missed the one up in the corner with like a less than a minute and something left.
Yep.
All I had to do was slow play and I win. And
Just run the clock out.
I at least tie that first set.
Yep.
It just and
heartbreaking.
Totally different atmosphere after that.
It becomes the longest ride home in history.
Correct. Yep.
It took you 15 minutes to get here, but it took 3 hours to get home.
Yes.
Right? I get it.
Correct.
Thanks so much, everybody, for tuning in. If you're here for the very, very first time, because we have a lot of new subscribers in the last week, and I mean like 70. I greatly appreciate it. If you're not already a subscriber, please do that, and then share it with everybody that you know. There's a whole lot of content coming up over the next, 10 years. I think I'll make it another 10 years.
Yeah, well, we
I hope
certainly.
so.
I mean, a lot of people won't admit it, but I'm sure they hope so.
Except Roger.
Yeah.
But Roger's the exception.
The Roger's the exception to a lot of things.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Robert, I've noticed that, and I don't know if Chad's going to admit it, but yeah, I think every single day is a Saturday.
Wouldn't that be nice? I mean, unless you worked every Saturday.
Well, I don't really have days of the week anymore because this is my home right here in the booth. And I don't mean that in that way, Mrs. Cheddar, if you're listening. I know she doesn't like watching the stream.
No.
She doesn't like the sound of my voice, so I get it.
She's not alone.
Ouch. That was funny. That was actually... I got to give you props on that one. That was pretty good.
He doesn't normally give me props on stuff. He just calls me a blank blank.
Yeah, but you can't hear that. I do it when you're not here, behind your back.
That's all right. I'm sure you're not the only one.
No, I've heard many others say it too.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm not losing sleep over it, that's for sure.
That is however this turns, is the most brutal roll. It was, I love the shot.
I did too. Try to move it. I think I would have tried to move the 2 ball though, rather than, because your 2 ball, you get it out of trouble from both the 8 and 11.
I think the 2 might have gone past the 11. Ooh, that's close.
Tough. I think that.
But the 8 definitely didn't go.
Correct.
That is just a nasty
It's still brutal.
roll.
It's still brutal.
Great hit. That's a really good hit. I tell you, if Tim can keep his composure through 7 balls, a 3-0 lead against Dan Coppens in 8 ball is substantial.
Substantial. Because, I mean, Timmy's a really good 8 ball player himself. He's got to get position on that 10 ball.
Probably going to play the 15 in the side. That 9 ball is my last ball. I would not shoot this 9. I'd be shooting the 15 in the side.
I'd be shooting the 15 and try to leave myself a little angle on the 12 to get over for that 10. Probably what I would try to do. He's got the angle to get on the 10 now. I'm playing that 12 ball, just a little bit of draw over to that other rail.
Same. Yeah, now you got to leave the 15 for last.
You got to leave 15 for last now.
if the 10 goes past the 2 easily, then I'm going to play that, and I'm going to play the 12 on the side.
Yeah, you could also go forward and split the 2-10 with the cue ball.
Agreed.
For the 10 in the same pocket. There's options here. He's going to draw over.
Jesus.
He hit that pretty good, but a little hard.
Holy hell. There's no finesse to that at all.
I'm taking the 10 ball. 10, 13, 15, 8. Take the 10 first, Timmy.
Same. Yep, 10, 13, 15. Little right-hand English.
They're all connected. They're way more connected than if you go 13 first.
No, now he's going to panic.
Yep.
This is. I can promise you. Now he's going to try something fancy.
Well, 15 does go past the 8 over here, so you could just. Well, I don't even know if I'm drawing this. I think I'm gonna.
I'm just gonna
float up and try to play that 15, probably in the same pocket that you want to make the 8 in.
I'm gonna try to get the cue ball right where the 13 is right now. Middle ball.
Right back, yeah.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about.
Yep, hit the 1.
Mm.
Now he's queuing up over a ball. Just again, no finesse. Just no finesse on that shot. I mean, I'm okay with the draw. I'm okay with that drawing around the 15, but you have to hit it softer than that and leave the 15 past the 8.
Yeah, let the cue ball take its English.
Yep. Because now there's really no way to hold this 15 or the cue ball for the 8.
Yeah, you got to hit this perfect speed.
He end up coming down and hitting that 2 ball.
Good scratch too if he hits it too thick.
Yep. I just think he's just making so much more work for himself. So much more work for himself.
Yeah, just another bad decision. I shouldn't say that. It just, I think he wanted to get straighter on the 13 ball for a stop shot, so he underhit the 10 a little bit.
Again, I don't think the decision was wrong. I just think he hit it too hard again. The 13, that is. He hit the 10 ball too soft.
Yep.
So he's right in between what he needs to do right now. And this isn't easy. I mean, you got to go around the world on this.
I'm taking it on.
Oh, absolutely I am.
I'm gonna cut that in the bottom right-hand corner and come behind the 1, right between the 3 and the 1, and end up with perfect shape. Then I woke up with wet pants.
And a loss in the game.
Be a hell of a win now. He held for that.
That was pretty good. That was a pretty good hold right there.
With inside English. That was impressive. That was a great shot by Tim.
That was one of the softest shots I think I've seen him ever shoot. Good shot, Timmy.
3-0, Tim.
Well, you know, it would have been really easy for Tim to get all discouraged after the way that first set ended, but he's battling back right now. Good for him.
Yeah, we could say that he's playing really good 8-ball, but that would contradict everything we said in the last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So we're not going to.
No. I'm not saying he's playing really good 8-ball. He's just being resilient.
Indeed. Yeah, he's not giving up on himself. And this is a huge confidence boost too.
Oh yeah,
being up 3-0 in 8-ball.
Yeah, now he can just loosen up and play.
What's happening in Fond du Lac? Shannon Obler.
That's a pretty big break.
Got to take solids, even though that I'd shoot the 1 right now.
I agree. I think I've taken the 3-ball nice and easy.
How are you going to get back on the 1?
I think if you play the 3-ball, you're gonna run into that 8-ball. Run into the 8-ball, you play the 2 back for the 1. He's got to spin this 3 end to do it though. A little bit of low English. And you still, you got the 2-ball. Come back up for the 1 next.
Walt, unfortunately, I had to delete the video because there were people that were in the witness protection program that were in the crowd cheering. So I had, instead of blurring their face, they asked me to just remove it. So, good shot. Now we can play that 1.
Yeah, he's gonna be tough to get a real good shot next though. You almost have to draw back into the 14 so that you got either the 7-5 combo or the 4 in the side. One of the two. Probably the 4 in the side. Well, this is just about making this ball.
Al Holden, what's happening in Waupun? You inside the gates or outside the gates tonight?
Nope.
He hit that terrible.
Yeah, I don't expect him to get back to the table on this in this game.
Nope. Out. Leanne let you out for the night? That's pretty nice of her.
He's still got the ankle bracelet on, though.
Well, she is the warden.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fun little angle. I think I'd almost consider playing the 9 past the 5 right now.
Yeah, I think might not be a bad idea.
Andy Coons and Al Holden, neighbors.
Let's draw this 10 back for the 12 in the same pocket.
I like it a lot. So does Dan.
Yes, he did. Pretty elementary now. You know, now just float that 12 in. Even getting straight, go get a little bit straighter.
I think I'd, yeah, straight
on
on.
that 14 because you stop it there, you got the angle. Yeah, he's gonna keep the angle and probably go opposite.
Uh-oh. Oh, my.
A little bit of an angle here.
Yeah, he let it get away from him.
The only real issue is just getting behind that 4-ball, but I think you put a little bit of little draw English on this. That doesn't happen. Yep, go right down the center of the table.
Get that nice.
Sure did. All right, 3-1. I believe Dan's break.
Well, there's another person that I know that lives in the Waupun area, and I think Andy might know her. Her name is Bobby Jo Coons, and she is the broker and owner of Home Sweet Home Real Estate. She has many years of experience in residential, land, farm, and commercial real estate. Also sold Al Holden his jail cell, which is nice. I don't know what those are going for these days. Aren't they free?
No,
well, you pay for them.
They're free for the
the inmates, not for. If you're looking for exceptional service in the Waupun area for just about any type of real estate, give Bobby Jo a call at 920-345-1055. If Andy answers the phone, hang up. Dry. This could potentially be a BDAW. Break, dry, and watch.
Break, dry, and watch. One of the worst games ever.
Oh, they're painful. Oh, reduced price. That's nice.
Yeah, I do think that they do pay. They have to pay for everything. Just it is reduced price.
It is.
I know that to see a doctor, it is a $10 charge.
So look at the shot that Tim played. He actually called this the bank into the. He banks the 13 into the 9. Watch this on. That's not the replay. Oh yeah, son of a.
He was right in the way.
Damn it, Tim. Uh-oh. Now he's in trouble. You'd be banking this 14 ball if he wants to get out of this rack.
Yeah, because Dan has that 3 ball as a nice breakout for those three that are kissing each other there. Boy, we'll see. We'll see. I can't say he won't that he's gonna hit this hard, but hit it soft to open it up, and it went right in. But now, what has he got? He doesn't have much again.
Well, now you got to start ducking anyway.
I think I'm trying to put that 15 in front of that 3 ball.
Yep.
That's what I'm going to try to do. You're kind of move that 13 over and the 11 in front of the 7 at the same time. Not ideal, but that is what's next. Should be. Actually, I didn't mind that shot at all. Take out the breakout ball.
Yeah, and you're still blocking that pocket.
And you're blocking that pocket. You gonna play a safe off the 5 ball right now? Make the 15.
I think you have to.
I don't know if I like that though. 13 and 11 both go in the side pocket.
Yeah, that's true. And he could play the 10 all the way down too, and Tim could actually get out of the rack.
Although he got the 13 down in the corner
and move the 7 closer to the 10, which makes it even harder. Tim might be able to see this 11 past. I don't know if it goes past the 8.
No, I don't think it does. But even if you make this tough shot right here, you're not guaranteed a shot.
What have you got? Ooh, good shot.
Good shot.
And that blocks the pocket.
For the 1, yep. Yeah, Tom, we could be here till midnight again. We're not. You never know.
Sure hope so. We got to go to 10 ball yet. Good shot. Shot on the 7 ball and probably going to draw right into that 6 and give it a little nudge where he can either play it in the side or the corner.
I think he's going to just play inside English on this. And try
and go around.
Go around for the 6 in the side.
That's not the worst idea either. Just, leave it alone. Then you'd have to rely on luck.
Correct.
Although I don't mind running into the 11 ball.
Running into the 11 would be fine.
As long as you don't get stuck on the 6.
Yeah. The only issue coming off that 7, put too much inside, and you all of a sudden get a swerve into that corner pocket.
Yep. He hit it really full and got away with it.
I don't think the 11 goes in the side.
Well, if I was Tim, I would
play safe.
Play safe and pocket the 13 anyway. Pocket the 13 and draw back 1 ball. That's all you need.
I think I'd rather have him see the 10 ball, but he's going to see the
good.
11.
Well, this is a good shot. I like this.
I don't. I think he can see the 11 and just roll up just a few inches, and then he cuts the 10 all the way down.
Oh, I was assuming. I was thinking he was playing safe.
Yep.
I would have done that and played safe.
Yeah. Yep. No, he's gonna try one of those long shots up the rail again.
Just not a good percentage.
If he tries to go in that upper rail with inside.
If he gets out, great. If he misses this 10, he loses the game.
Yeah, and you got to put low English on this, which always makes it a little more difficult.
He hit that with a fabulous speed. So much better pace on that than slamming it in.
Absolutely. 4-1.
Good finesse. Really good finesse. All right, let me talk to you real quick about what's going on over the next couple of days, folks, if you don't mind. Tomorrow there is no stream at all, but man, I'll tell you what, wait till you see what's coming up on Wednesday. At 1 o'clock, we have a double bounty.
Nice.
So we've got John Bloom taking on Mike Karch. Somebody is walking out of here with $50 tomorrow. So this is in 1.6, round number 2. Starts at 1 o'clock. Man, that's going to be a good match. Can't wait. Then in the Masters Series at 7 o'clock Wednesday night, we've got Jeremy Fedkenhauer and Lyle Gable. Man, I'll tell you, that's going to be good.
Didn't those two square off in the finals in one of your KOs?
Was it Lyle and J-Fed?
I think it was Lyle and J-Fed that squared off in your finals.
Yeah, because J-Fed and Duncan played in the semifinals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's going to be I tell you, Wednesday's going to be fantastic. All of these matches are going to be fantastic. And then off on Thursday and a couple matches on Friday and Saturday. So don't forget 1 o'clock and 7 o'clock on Wednesday.
Well, I sure do like the solids in this one.
Me too. The 10-13 is a little bit ugly.
I think I'm starting with the 5-ball on this one, too.
It's kind of a horse apiece, actually.
5 or 1?
I don't think I'd mind either one.
Yeah.
Solids are, there's one less trouble ball with solids.
Mm-hmm. I understand taking a 1 first with the 14's proximity, but...
Yeah, I actually like drawing right into the 1, because then it brings in...
Yep.
Drawing into the 14, because then you could pocket the 4 right now. It does go past there. The 5, and then play the 6 in the side by the 12. Yeah, there's a lot of options here.
A lot of options. Actually, I think he's going to go 5 first, but I wouldn't mind that 4 next.
I like it.
3/4 pocket, but
it's either that or I'm going to play the 5 and, like I said, draw into the 15.
Correct.
So then I can play the 6.
6 and 4 back. Yep, he's going 4 in the side. Nice.
Good shot.
Yep.
I like the fact that he's leaving himself with a whole bunch of options. He can shoot the 2, 3, or 6 here.
I think
I'm going to play the 6.
6 next.
Yep.
After the 2.
6, 7, 5, 2, 3, 8.
You can. I think I'm going to roll the cue ball forward, take the 2 off the 9, push the 9 onto the rail, make it a little more difficult, and then play 6 next.
I like it.
He's going to go 6 first. There is an alley.
I like this.
I do too. There's an alley. Like I said, many ways to go about this one.
Now we can play the 7 and the 5 in the same pocket. The 6 just went in. Tons of options. And again, this 8-ball, everybody sees patterns differently.
Correct.
When it comes to rotation, it's kind of hard to it's hard to commentate on.
It is.
He's going to go from the 1 to the 2.
He's going to go 7.
And then the 2 to the 3.
Correct, yeah.
And then the 3 to the 4.
What I do
think... Ooh, that skidded a little.
What I do think is that the 3-ball is his last ball, though.
Man, I really like the 2 last. I don't think he can shoot this 5 next. Unless, well, he could draw out of it. And even if he catches a piece of the 15, he should be okay. As long as he doesn't run behind the 2.
Or behind the 9 even.
Yeah.
Well, if you get behind the 9, you have to take 3 next. So, I mean, there's really...
I think I'd consider the 3 right now.
I hate to say there's no way to get in trouble because then as soon as I do, he'll get in trouble. But it's really difficult to get into trouble.
Your fault.
It would be. It would absolutely. See, there you go. Now
well done.
2 ball.
No, I'm still going to play the 3 and try to run into the 12. Right by the side.
Yeah, I think he's taking the 2, draw over to the corner, and then get back and try to get over to this side for 8 ball in the side pocket.
Nah.
No? No, he's looking at what you're saying. Take the 3 ball and get over to that side, I believe.
I just don't like playing the 2 because I think he's jacked up over the 10 for that shot.
Well, looks like he's eyeing it up.
For a tall person, this is easy. For me, fuck, I need a step stool and everything else. Well done.
Yeah, that was a good angle to come into 3 now. Roll it right between that 11-8. No flannel on. He got heated.
Yeah, he got heated in game number 3. Game 4.
Game 4.
A little steep on the 8, but nothing Dan can't handle.
That was Timmy's break. Timmy broke dry, I believe. Nope, I'm wrong. That was Dan's break.
Good out. Well done by Dan. Tim has not seen the table in quite some time. I think he may take... Is he taking a nap? I say we take a look.
I thought it was Timmy's break.
I don't know. I ain't keep a track of that. Hi. Let's check out and see what Tim's doing over there.
Stop them from leaving.
He's got a rash between his legs. That we know. Let's see what he's got going on in that ear.
He's going to love you doing that. He's going to love you doing that.
Yeah, flannel has been removed. Let's get on there nice and tight and see what's going on. See his break. Good thing that 1 ball was there because otherwise that cue ball was destined for the bottom of that pocket. Although I don't think it would matter because Tim's coming to the table anyway. But that 6 does not pass the 15, which is why I would try to find a stripe to shoot at.
I think, yeah, I'm probably cutting the 13 to start off with.
Or play the 9 in the upper left. It's not an easy starting shot, but...
Nope.
If you cut that 13 and hang it, though, now you're going to break up the 6 and everything else in that corner and leave an open table for Dan.
Yeah. Yep. He might try to take the 3 if he's got an angle and get in there for it, but that you get stuck behind those balls, you got no shot.
I like Tim, if he does play the 3, get an angle on the 4 to come into that 6 ball. So like this. Now he could play the 5 in the side, and if he gives that 9 just a little bit of a nudge, it's a perfect angle on the 4 in the side, then to run in
to that 6
and open it all up.
Try to
and he forgot to make the 5.
Yeah, you can't.
He's so worried about that shape on the 4. This was ideal.
It was, yes.
And now Dan can play the 13, kick the 6 to give him the 15 next. I think it's going to be 4-3.
Yeah, there's not a lot of trouble here. I believe that 9 ball goes in the side past the 7. It's close, but I think it does.
Fred Renner, he's now flannelless, Jesus. Ooh, this is really steep. Let me show you a close-up as to what I'm talking about. This is
might go
nasty.
10 ball on the side. You might have to throw it in, though.
Yeah, I think he's almost going to have to.
Yep.
Yeah, that did not turn out well. Ugh. I was thinking about cutting that 50. I don't like this shot because
that 1 ball, I mean, even if you miss the pocket, it goes off the 1.
Yep.
There's lots of ways to scratch on this one.
And if you do miss it, now you're opening up Tim's 6 as well. Yep. Oh, and the cue ball goes in.
It. Both
Makes it.
And
Scratches
cue
and
off the 1.
opens. That's why I said now he's going to open up Tim's 6. And now,
that could be the set.
Absolutely. Now Tim's got to play this. You're mental if you don't play the 6 first. Well, actually, that 7 is not in the easiest positions either. And the 4 gets you to the 6.
I'll tell you, I think I like starting 7, 5, 2, 4, 6. I don't know. That's the way I think I like, but he's going to do it this way and then draw back.
Oh, I like this better, actually.
Yep, he's going to go the
7, 2, 6.
7, 5, 2, 6, 1.
Uh-oh.
So that makes it tough.
Now, if the 5 goes past the 1, that's what I'm going to do, but I
don't think it does.
That was, again, that was such a quick shot by Tim. Instead of thinking about it. This is trouble. This is trouble. Oh, did he get fortunate there?
Yeah, you just make this and get over there for that 1 ball. Draw back, take the 2, 8 in the opposite side.
You'd love to get straight in on this.
Straight in on the 2. That's almost perfect.
Pretty good.
Yep.
This is the one that you normally see players under hit because they're afraid of drawing it past the 8 ball and getting hooked. So then they under hit it and get stuck behind the 9.
The infamous D cell.
There's a commentator's curse if I've ever heard one.
Good thing I'm not a commentator.
Yeah, good point. Good point. Oh, he couldn't have hit it any better.
Yep. Let's float this across, 8 ball opposite side, and we will be going to 10 ball.
Indeed.
Well, no commentator's curse here because he gets out here 3 matches, 3 to the 10 ball side. That's pretty good. What was the one yesterday? Did that go to 10 ball? Because this is the 4th match, right?
Yesterday was, yesterday was the semifinals of. Oh no, that was day before yesterday.
Oh, day before. So
yeah, Mike Kinziger and Justin Moore. That was Saturday.
All right, we're going to 10 ball here.
5-2.
5-2, and going to 10 ball. I'm sure they're going to want to take a little break.
They're not?
They're not, huh?
If you can handle this for a moment by yourself, I'm going to go use the little pool players room. I got a
You go ahead, and then I'll swap out when you get back.
deal. Oh, Tim's doing it first, so.
I turned your microphone on. Okay. Go ahead. All right, folks. Dale's going to the little boys' room, and we had to wait for them to put a step stool in front of the urinal. And here we go with 10 ball. Well, not good break, no reward. All right, all those who are still in the chat, what is your prediction of a score in this 10 ball? Do you think we're going to a shootout? Do you not? What do you think the score is going to be? All right, Dale is back. I asked everybody what their predictions were for this 10 ball set. So,
I can't wait to see the answers.
Predictions are starting to come in.
Tommy Jeffers says probably a shootout. God, I hope so. Robert Snell, 6'4" Dan.
Yep.
Ooh, that's not going to help.
Timmy had a good break with no shot on the one ball. Ended up trying to go for it, but fouled instead of playing a push out.
Good little jab to hold for that. He's got to do it again. Well, pull it back off the 7.
Yep.
Just like so.
Just like that. Yep.
Well done. Didn't like where the 7 ended up, but still at the table.
Nor would I. It almost forces you to put inside English on this ball, though. Unless you go, well, you could go 2 rails around the 8.
Ooh.
But I like this better because you don't have to deal with going past that side pocket.
Oh, he's going to have trouble, though. Man, oh, man. He's going to be dead on the rail on the 8 ball.
Yeah, you just got to take your medicine here.
Yeah, I mean, if you try to force this 7, you're going to leave it right in the pocket. And then you're going to leave Dan with an easy out. I shouldn't say easy, but
you could do that. You might want, you could possibly power draw back. You do have a little angle there. It's a little bit, so you shouldn't scratch if you power draw it.
He hit that terrible. Wow. I can't believe that ball fell.
And he's off the rail a little bit to be able to dig on this, but problem is you dig, you tend to hit him a little too hard sometimes.
That was a really pop, or not a good stroke.
Yeah, Robert, I think Dale and I were in between the break. We're saying the same thing. Timmy has settled down. He's not slamming them as much, but when the pressure's on, you tend to revert back to what you know. Let's hope we don't see that. Well.
Sounds like we're ripping on Tim a little bit too much.
I am not ripping on Tim.
But that's what friends do.
Dale's known Tim longer than I have, that's for sure.
Tyler says Dale's back. Lovely. Yeah, right back at you, Tyler. Glad to see you here.
And I hope Timmy doesn't think that we're ripping on him, because we're not, by no means are.
No.
We know his ability. And we know how down he gets on himself at times.
Well, he's going to have to come up with a save here, because there is no offensive shot. He is not going to bank this 9 ball. I can tell you that. So he's got to find a way to get a different angle here.
He may try to kick at it. He's going to try to kick at this, I bet.
No, I don't think so. I think he's going to try to play it safe.
He's trying to kick at. No. Okay.
Not bad. Even though he left Dan with a bank, this is not 9 ball where you can slop it in one of the other corners if it doesn't go in. And given the angle of the bank,
no guarantee on that 10.
Yeah. Getting back down there. Yikes.
He may choose to play the other side of the 9 and
I think I would play safe too. Yep. Ooh, he caught it thick. He caught it thick.
I don't know if Tim can see this, though.
I think so. I think he can see the whole thing. I think he can play it right in the side.
Nope, corner.
Under hit it. It might go in. Oy!
That's what happens when you play finesse.
Finesse, yeah, works great.
Oh yes. when he feels comfortable.
Well, it's a good thing it's not 9-ball right now, because otherwise flannel list Jesus would be making it a 1-1 match.
Yep.
But I do like this carom.
Yeah, puts the 2-ball in a very makeable spot, and a little straight in, but he should be able to force this off the rail enough to see that 3 past the 4.
Jacked up over that 10-ball. That's always fun.
6-ball.
Oh, yeah, sorry. 6-ball.
He's colorblind and numerically
challenged. True story. Yep, that's one that you cannot do on this table.
You know what? I told you about the shot I missed that I screwed up. Like Tim said, that was where I left myself. Just that straight.
That reminded me of the Dave Searing shot that ended up in a shootout.
Jacked up over the...
Yes.
Yep.
And that was underhit because he was reaching for it. Good angle, though.
Well, yeah. Like I said, live and learn. Live and you better learn. Thing is, Timmy, he's starting to get in a little bit of a rhythm. And that can be dangerous with anybody playing him.
This is no good. He's going to have to go rail first to get on this 6-ball. Rail first with high left, and should come around right behind the 8.
He's going to try to draw out of this, I think. No, you're right. You are right, Dale. Played that real well.
Yeah, that was a nice shot.
Played that really good.
Good finesse stroke.
That's what kills me. He has a great finesse stroke when he decides to play it.
He does.
He absolutely does.
He almost hit that too good.
Yep.
Now he's got
too straight but you didn't want any angle. That's a scratch.
Yeah, scratch.
You almost just got to float this up just a little bit.
I would actually consider going high left and coming around the 7-ball. I don't like this because now you're going to run into the 10.
I think he's going to come just short of it. I think he'll come just short of the 10-ball.
Yeah, he's got to hit it thin. So
yeah, he's going to go.
I think it's going to hit the rail and hit the 10.
See, I think he's going to hit the diamond and just the diamond, and just miss the 10-ball.
Yeah, it did catch a piece, but he's all right. I suppose I should give Tim his one game there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's no good.
That's going to make it 1 apiece.
It sure
I did
will.
not see that coming.
Me neither. I thought where that was at, you just put some low English and draw into the rail. Not force it into the side pocket.
Interesting turn. I wonder what the difference that's going to make in the rest of this 10-ball set.
Just depends on whether Tim can let it go or not.
Let it go. All right, let's go to our sponsor spotlight. Who have we not talked about in a little while? Oh, Matt Strong. Are you looking for that perfect gift for that friend or family member who is difficult to buy for? Matt Strong makes incredibly beautiful and functional custom knives From the outdoor enthusiast to the home chef, he's got you covered. You'll be amazed how much better a custom knife cuts. I have 2 of them at home, and they're freaking fabulous. Check out Matt's beautiful work at www.strongknifecompany.com. Seriously, check them out. I like this because now we can float down and play the 7 in the side, come back across and play the 8 in the corner, and draw back a little bit for the 9 in the lower right.
Just cannot get stuck behind that 8 ball, that's all.
Ew.
That's what he was afraid of. That's why he hit it like that. Oh, 10 ball's not on the table. Thanks, Al.
Thank you, Al.
It's got to get spotted. Off the break. You made it on the break. Unfortunately, I think that would have been in the way of that 3 ball early on.
Well, and neither player realized it.
Nope.
Dan looked at me. He's like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "You don't have a 10 ball." Good call, Al Holden. Yeah, neither one of us seen it either.
Nope, did not see that.
Oh, goodness. Man, I'll tell you what, that right arm was moving all over the place.
Yeah, I think that 3 ball would have been in the would not have been able to be cut if that 10 was in place. Unfortunately, kind of broke Tim's rhythm, and
Well, it had to.
It is what it is. Yep.
I mean, you got it. You can't play the rest of that rack and then spot the 10 ball. You know,
right.
You know, what if you don't have shape for the 10?
It was up to Tim to just continue making balls. All right, 2-1, Dan.
Somebody, if you would, and I don't think we can correct it after the fact, but look in the rule book. What's the ruling on that in 10 ball? If you make the 10 and don't realize it, and it doesn't count as a win on the break. I'm not even sure what the call is on that. All right, we got the right call. Thank goodness. We don't need any more drama.
Just so that everybody knows, I will actually read this to you. It does say that if everybody forgets to spot the 10 ball, if play continues and several balls are made before anyone notices, the ruling is generally the 10 ball is spotted immediately once the error is discovered and play continues from the current table position.
All right. Thank goodness. All right, so that is a win for Dan. 2-1. Again, if it is your very first time here, if this 10 ball ends up going to 5-5, we will go to a shootout instead of playing that last hill game. Roger doesn't know. Roger might know. Oh, boy.
Oh, that 2 ball went into a bad spot.
I'm going to try to 3-foul Dan anyway.
Yep, playing safe behind that 6 ball right now.
Indeed.
I mean, it is a safe, but not the one I would have played.
No, I think this is actually, if he can't get past this 5 ball, this is going to be a really hard ball to hit.
Really tough. And then he's got a couple of another nice safe after this ball in hand. Lock right on that 9 ball.
No doubt. Oh, he gives it to him.
Timmy might not even remember the 3-foul rule, that it's in effect. I wouldn't even be worried about that 2 ball right now.
Which is why I go through the rules with the players prior to the start of the match. They both know that 3-foul is in 9 ball and 10 ball. So it'd be insane not to try to 3-foul Dan here.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to try to make the combo and leave the 1 ball for the breakout on the 2.
All right, good save. Again, he's got Dan in a bad spot.
I think this is a pretty easy hit overall, no? Can he get past the 4?
Yeah,
no,
2.
He can't.
No. He's got to go 2 rails.
2 rails for this.
So I wouldn't say. I mean, the challenge for me would be the next one. If he does get ball in hand, it's all done anyway. Doesn't matter.
And a safe.
Yep.
Just wasn't. I don't know. I think those two safeties could have been more lock up, but it were good to try.
No, Al, this is not ultimate pool.
Another good save.
This is not ultimate. Intentional foul is not a loss in 10 ball. I would never do that anyway, just because the caliber of player.
Correct.
Yeah. They're going to 3-foul you. Well, you better hope this one travels. Nope.
It doesn't go. It doesn't go over in that corner.
Man, I'm jumping this all day long.
Absolutely. Now that 2's broken out.
You bet. You make this, it's a potential win. You could kick from behind and maybe get lucky, but man,
No.
I think I would be aggressive on this.
The only thing that makes it a little bit difficult is the 4 ball being so far away. But I think you only have to jump over just a piece of that 4. Oh, that isn't gonna be good.
We got to give him some jumping lessons.
I think I found with jumping, it just has to be a quiet stroke. Nice, the best way to put it.
You got to let the cue do the work.
Yep, just
People
quiet.
try to force. You grip the cue too tight, and you try to force it over. It's not. It's you hold it like a baby bird.
Not to crush it.
Right.
I am not great at jumping. I can generally make a good hit, but
Well, how much do you weigh?
how much do I weigh?
Yeah. I'm just wondering if that makes it harder for you to get off the ground.
Well, not as hard as it was about 6 months ago.
Sure, that makes sense.
But yeah.
This could be tough. But never mind. I mean, if you run into the 8 like that, then it's not tough at all. Now, he's going to probably draw between the 4 and the 8 and put the 4 in the same pocket this 3 is about to go in.
Correct.
I would. I'd probably miss the 3, but I'd have shape on the 4. Might be a little firm. He's okay. It's aight. You're going to run into the 8 ball, though.
Into the 8, but I think as long as you displace the 8 a little bit, you got the 5 in the side. So as we go through this 10 ball, the pressure on every shot gets bigger and bigger.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it when you're sitting in the booth. Al knows. Al knows.
I don't want to hear about you holding any of Little Cheddar's pieces.
That's a good point. That's legitimate. I don't know if this 5 goes between the 6 and the 8, but if it does, it's a very fortunate roll for Mr. Coppens.
I know it's difficult, but I'm playing the combo if I have to.
If you have to, yes. If it goes in, obviously, then you
Right.
don't. I think it goes. I think he got a nice little rub. Oh, man.
That is a big, big miss right there.
Huge opportunity for Tim.
Yeah. Draw back to Timmy's side of the table, or you put a little inside?
I'm going to play the 5 and the 6 in the same pocket.
Yep.
I talk about this with a lot of the amateur, intermediate players when I'm commentating. And this is one of the things that if I was to give any recommendation to any player is, and I was taught this, pre-shot routine is everything in this game. And it has to be the same every single time. I would have not played that 8 ball that way anyway. I would have gone around the 10 and played the 9 inside. But, the willy-nilly, do whatever you feel like is why we remain amateurs. Why we don't get any better a lot of times is because we don't have a pre-shot routine. I get away from it myself sometimes. It's hard to do. That's a great shot by Tim. I'd tell you that might be a match-saving 9-ball right there. Jesus.
And then smashes a 10.
Yeah, just knocks the paint right off the 10-ball.
Yeah, back to what you just said. I had a lesson with Darren Appleton and the late great Mika Immonen.
Yeah.
And that was the first thing that Mika pulled me aside and told me is pre-shot routine is everything.
You watch those guys and they do the same thing every time. You know, and everybody says it, they look robotic. Yep, that's the idea.
Uh-huh.
That's the whole idea.
No variation.
All the best golfers in the world, they do the exact same thing over the ball.
Because it's reliable. It's muscle memory at that point.
That is our coaching tip for the night. We're done. Nothing in the break. No shot for Dan. Oh, I'm sorry. The 5-ball went in. Never mind. No shot for Tim. He'll try to bank it. Right past the 8. For shape on the 2.
Oh, no. I think I'm trying to lock up that cue ball behind that 6-7 right now.
I don't know if he can see that much of it, though.
No?
I think he's got to swerve this around the 4-ball.
He's going to go the other way with it.
Oh, catches the 8.
Yeah, that could be trouble there.
HWB, how the heck are you tonight, my friend?
I'll tell you, this is a small window on this 2-ball, no matter which window you're trying to get.
Agreed. I think he's got to get all the way down to the table, end of the table by the 8-ball.
Yeah. I mean...
Yeah, between the 9 and the 10 is brutal. You got to get right by the side pocket.
Between the 3 and the 9, the only reason I say that, the 4 is in a little bit.
I'm going high left and coming 3 rails. Just like this. That's beautiful. Could not have hit it any better.
I would agree. And this isn't a cakewalk either. I mean, you hit that 10-ball, you're okay.
There's some traffic.
Yeah, there's some traffic. I think that's what I'm trying. I'm trying to either go between the 9 and the 10 or come off and hit the 10.
Two to 2 and a race to 6 to see who moves on to round 2.
Good hit. This is good, nice, straight shot. Just follow it a little bit. 6 in the side.
7 to the 8 might be a challenge. Depending on the angle he gets on that 7-ball.
Yeah, right.
I'd love to get on the bottom side of the table for the 8-ball.
Yeah, warped cue. That's exactly what Dale just said. 7 to the 8 is the trick.
Great minds, warped cue.
Pretty good angle
yeah,
there.
I love this angle.
Yep.
Just a smidge of right-hand spin. You don't want to get straight in on the 8. But you definitely want to get on the bottom side of the table. Just like that. Perfect angle.
Yeah.
Play the 8, 9, and possibly the 10 all in the same pocket. Depending on the angle of the 9.
Warped Q says, "Bet that hurt to say, didn't it, Dale?"
Yeah, I don't
Great
like.
minds.
I don't like agreeing with him. Not a big fan. Eight, 9, 10, all in the same pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Three to 2. Things are going to start tightening up in the stroke.
Nope. Yeah, he has to use the magic rack, Dale. They've been using the magic rack the whole time. He can't use that.
Tim called him out on it right away.
Well, I'm glad you learned something as well as we did, tight pockets. And that break is dry. I don't see a whole lot of, maybe the 2 to the 3 is the major trouble here. Other than that, I don't see a lot of trouble. 6 and 9 are close, but that 6 goes in the side pocket. This right here, this is the shot. You almost got to go forward on this, don't you, Dale? And a little follow action on this.
I think that's the only way you're going to get on the 3. Given, I mean, if you get to the bottom side pocket, I mean, you have to be so precise though, or just, this isn't the worst either. Actually,
just take your medicine.
Take your medicine.
Take that cut.
Yeah,
you are going to with a little draw English, going to the right side of the table for the 4 for sure.
Right. If you overhit this though, it's going to get behind that 10 ball.
Right.
That spin is going to take it down to the bottom rail.
I think you get good on this 4 and you're out.
Oh, he hit it good. Yeah, he dug into that cue ball just the right amount. Now I think I'm gonna go all the way down table and get to the angle towards the bottom right hand corner for that 5 ball. Because then I think I have more options on how to get to the 6.
Yep. I think the 6 goes in every single pocket on that side of the table.
Or you could actually just float this 4 in and play the 5 in the upper right, too.
Correct. Yep, and follow that up for the 6 in the side. And I would almost like getting closer to that rail up there so that you can come out for the 7 a little bit more.
Yeah, this is the one. This is the shot I was talking about.
He's running it a little far, though.
Yep. A little too much pace on it.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna play the 5 and run into the 10.
Correct.
Play it in the
5 in the
side.
side, yep. And run into the 10 and take the 6 in the side.
Does that 6 go past the 9 in the corner?
I believe it does, yes. I think it goes in every single pocket on that side of the table.
I'd consider playing this in the corner then and going around the 7 and play the 10 past the 9.
Actually, I think that's what he's doing, actually.
Yeah, play it in the bottom right and come around the 7 ball.
Got to hit it smooth, though. Can't smash it like that.
Just hammered the shit out of it.
Just killed it. No need.
All right, so now Dan has been left in a pretty tough position here. Tough action for Dan. I mean, if he can make this in the bottom right, he's going to get out, and that's not even going to be close.
That's not going to be close, but he left Timmy a tough shot regardless.
Yep.
I mean, you almost have to go for this down in that corner pocket. I don't see a safe. I mean, you could try to safe behind that 9-6, but
I would actually, I would actually consider the cross bank in the side.
He nailed it.
No,
I thought he did.
Oh, Dan's pretty straight on this 5 ball.
Yeah,
A little bit of an angle.
Yeah, I want to see the difference in how Dan hits this one, though, to get to the other side of the table.
I think he's going to pull it right back by his hand. Good shot. Right by his hand.
Yeah, very controlled. He's gonna run.
I think you play this one with low right.
Yep.
And to miss that 9 ball.
I think you're gonna graze it no matter what. I think you might be able to miss it, but boy, that is a small thing.
How do you know?
Well,
You've never seen it.
It's because you can't see the invisible.
Ouch.
He ran right into the 9, but came straight out.
Yep, tough angle. Either a blind pocket in the upper left or force it down in the lower left and run into the 8.
Yep. I think that's what he's probably going to look at. Yeah, warped cue. Master players generally do have smooth strokes. Well, unless you're talking about Dale.
Yeah, that's true. He's not lying.
He still makes a lot of good balls, though. I will say that.
Ooh, boy.
Actually turned out pretty good.
Yeah, but now
9 to the 10.
Yeah. Well,
Does he?
It's just 8 to the 9. I mean, the only option really is to float forward, and I think that's going to end up with a pretty funky little shot on the 9.
I think I'm just
a
punch draw here. You move the cue ball 2 inches. You could punch over and back, but then you're hitting it way harder than you need to. I think this is just a nice little controlled punch shot. Just like so.
Yeah. This is huge for Dan. Oh, it's huge for both players. This is going to play all kinds of mind tricks on Tim if Dan gets ahead. What ball was it that Tim missed there?
He missed the 5 ball.
The 5 ball, that's right. There's no gimme.
No gimme to make the ball, no gimme to get position either.
What's up, T-Dog? Good evening. Better late than never, my friend. Good shot.
Yeah, you can't ask for much better off of that. All right, that is 4-2 in the 10 ball for Mr. Coppens. It's Timmy's break. No, nothing on the break, but no shot for Dan. He just moved that 10 ball, Dale, about an inch this way. I don't know if they care, but
I'm not going to. It's up to them.
All right. All right, T-Dog, how'd you do in league?
Tim would have liked to have gotten behind that 4, not to be captain obvious. But still, he really didn't leave Dan with... I mean, he could play the 1 off the 7 in the side, but you got no future.
No.
There's nothing to shoot at on the 2. It's a good shot.
I would agree. All you're leaving is a kick shot to try to make it, and if he does make it again, all he's left with is a combo. Very difficult combo.
Yeah, and it's going to be from 4 feet away, too.
Correct.
Ooh, boy.
Right around it.
Nothing's going to hurt more than if Dan tries to 3-foul, too. Although I don't think Dan would. I think he might try to get close to this 2-ball and play the combo. Now with ball in hand, it makes it quite a bit easier.
Yeah, if you can get a foot away. He's going to leave it about 2 feet away.
That's 2 feet for you? That's
I would say 28 inches.
Is this why you're not married?
I'll bet you we go measure that. That's real close to 28 inches.
So, how far is it between dots on a pool table?
8 inches.
Is it? So you got 1, 2, 3, 16. Even smarter. Oh, maybe not. That's going to come out for Dan to shoot at. All right, I'm sorry. Tim to shoot at.
I'm going to ask ChatGPT. How far apart are the diamonds on the long rail of a 7-foot bar pool table?
Good shot by Tim. That was nicely done, finding that gap between the 9 and the 7. So now I just finesse it down table, come around the 7 ball, or I didn't know it was that straight. This is even better yet. Huge game for Tim. Humongous. I know we keep saying that, and we're going to say it right until the very end. But this is big. T-Dog says, not good. They had 3 table runs against us. They left too many balls hanging in the pocket. That's, ooh, boy. He caught that 1 ball just a little bit too thin, and that's why it traveled so far. But, I mean, he's still just come around the 9. Make it work.
Roger says 10 inches between diamonds on a bar box. It's actually 9 3/4 according to ChatGPT.
Yes, and the internet's never wrong, Roger. 9 3/4 inches, so that would have been 10, 30. Yeah, you would have been pretty close to 28 inches.
28 inches.
Yeah.
Yep. I did construction for a lot of years, as you did.
This is a good shot by
Yes,
Tim.
It was.
Oh, you don't want to get straight. He's okay. He does have a little bit of an angle, so he can force this. I think it'd just draw back and play the 7 in the lower right. Or go forward and play the 7 in the upper right.
You only have to draw it back 9 3/4 inches.
Just like that.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that shot. It's much more controlled.
I agree. I almost think you got to draw into the rail and out though. Low left hand English, draw in and back out. He's just rolling it up short side. This becomes tough to get on that 9 ball.
Just get me to the middle of the table. You don't want to put too much inside English on it because then you run into the 10.
Correct.
You just make the 8 ball.
Hit that one pretty good. End up on the rail, though.
Just don't end up on the rail. Oh, boy.
He's pretty straight in on this. Kind of tough to get back for that 10. Just stop it.
Yeah. That's
probably just stop it. Take your medicine. Try to slow roll this too much. You lose control. No, he did.
Wow, that's a really good shot.
It really was. This is a big
My
shot
God,
right here.
This is a monster 10 ball for Tim.
This is the difference between what?
I think it determines the rest of the match.
Yeah, 3-4 or 4-2 or 5-2. He got it.
Wow.
Oh, and hits the outer points. All right. Well, it is now 4-3 in favor of Dan, with Dan breaking.
What a monumental 10 ball that was.
Huge 10 ball. Huge 10 ball. This is a great match, folks.
You ain't kidding. This is good stuff. All of a sudden, Dan, if Dan breaks dry and Tim can get out, he's got some confidence going now after that. Let me get the white gloves out. Let's do it.
I mean, I think that you knew going into this Master Challenge that you're going to have great matches, but every single one that I've been in the booth for has been really, really good.
Yeah.
Like, really good.
And no disrespect to Mike Kinziger at all. Mike's one of the greatest guys on the friggin' planet. He didn't bring his best game against Justin Morris. And, Justin's a 648 Fargo as well. He can flat out freaking play. So that was not a close match. But, yeah, all the other ones, look at Tarek and Sean. That could have gone either way.
Could have gone either way. Tarek just found a different gear in 10 ball.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Dan is very fortunate that 1-7 did not line up or have a clear pocket for that. But this is not too difficult of a safe for Tim. If he clips the right side of the one to make sure that it actually, gets like a piece of the 7 and drive them both to the rail and the cue ball as well, will make it really challenging for Dan to get on that or to get a hit on the 1. Kind of, no. See, I would have went the other way.
Well, he's got a bank shot. If he does make the bank, he's leaving himself pretty good on that 3 ball.
Yep.
Guaranteed. You could also just duck behind that 7 right on that 7 right now. But I think he's going to go for it.
I'd take on the bank.
Yep, I think he's going for it.
Ooh, it's going to hit an outer point. All right, it falls. Good pocket speed. Roger, I would get a tape measure out, but I said this the other day on the stream. I cut the first 3 inches off of all of my tape measures. It wouldn't be very accurate.
There was a good story behind it.
Was? What do you mean was? It's still a good story.
Okay. I'm corrected. It was still a great story. Robert, he's got enough to do in the bathroom. He's got to put the step stool up to the urinal. Then he's got to find somebody tall enough to pull the flusher and then get it back. So tape measure's out of the question. That was a good shot.
Yep.
That was really good position.
I think he would have loved to come to the other side of the 5, but this I don't think is going to hurt him too much. He is going to be... Well, left-handed, is he jacked up over the 9 ball?
Warped Q is trying to help you with your math.
Yeah, we don't listen to him.
We just don't listen to him.
You do know who Warp Q is, right?
Chris Green.
Yeah,
I know.
Okay.
I do know. Can't finish Chris.
Can't get right.
Can't get right.
Can't get right.
That was one of the greatest movies ever.
Oh, my God. My favorite part of that whole entire movie was all the bloopers at the end.
Oh my God, yes.
Freaking hilarious when who was it that kept screwing up his lines, and Eddie Murphy said, "Mustache too big." Oh, I love that.
It was Steve Harvey.
Yes.
It was, yeah.
Oh my God, that freaking movie is hilarious. Life. Yeah, if you've never seen it, go and watch. It's Eddie Murphy, Steve Harvey,
Martin.
Martin Lawrence.
Martin Lawrence. Oh,
it's just hilarious. Can't get right.
One of the greatest hitters of all time.
Good shot by Mr. Coppens.
That 8-ball go down in here in the corner?
No, I think he's got to play it in the side.
Play it in the side, huh? Yeah, that's what it looks like he's trying to get position for.
Yeah, probably try to get play both of them. That's really good. That's
good
perfect position.
It is.
So now he can play the 8 and the 9 in that side. He's just got to drift out a little bit. Timothy Bloomers, how the heck are you? And be honest. I know you're going through some considerable health issues, my friend. What's your current status? Don't be shy. This is pool family here, man. Good shot. This is going to put Mr. Coppens on the hill.
Which means Tim Stockinger needs to win the next 2 games to go to a shootout.
Yep.
Such a great guy. In the heat of the battle, Dan came over, put his arm around Timmy's shoulder, and they had a little word there.
Yeah. Dan's a good dude. He doesn't have Flannel Jesus for a nickname for no reason. But I think the time of day, and I'm not saying this to be against Dan at all, but the time of the day is starting to wear on Dan. He's getting tired. Every time he's sat in his chair, just kind of rubbing his eyes and.
Tim, that's great to hear. We're all rooting for you here, bud, for sure.
Wow. That's friggin' awesome, Tim. Thank you for sharing that, by the way. Good news. Yeah, this is going to leak out. It's the same because Dan had tried that earlier, too, in one of the games, and kind of the same thing, but he ended up winning that game anyway, so we'll see what Tim decides to do.
You just rolling this soft and putting that cue ball on that 8-9?
You bet. Yep, I like what he's aiming at. Put the one behind the 10 ball or around the 10 ball and keep that cue ball right on the backside of that 8. Actually, just pretend that you're playing a 110 combo.
Yep.
Nice and soft.
Actually, that's not terrible. I don't like the fact that he did leave a bit of a combo there, but I don't know if anybody's going to really try that. But he is calling the 5.
Yep, agreed, Tim. Clean. Well, Tim can pocket this 1 in the side and actually get back down for the 2 ball, but the issue being now is that 3.
I think I'm going to play the 1 in the corner. A little draw, because then you come down here for the 2 ball and you got an angle to break that 3 out.
Oh, I'd play it in the side and go all the way down and back.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think you have to do anything with the cue ball then. I don't know. We'll see.
I'd be afraid of that 8 ball. That's what I'd be afraid of. Yeah.
Oh, we forgot to make it.
However, I don't know that Dan has a shot here.
I don't think he does either. I think he's got to kick it in if he wants to make it.
I agree.
Man, I'll tell you what. This is not easy. Let's give you a different angle. There. Check that out. That's a super thin cut. And I know Todd looks like, a giant in the booth, compared to me right now, but that's,
That's real life, too, when we stand next to each other. Don't let him fool you.
He's leaning forward, into the camera. Is something wrong with your left eyebrow?
Yeah.
Well, I did not expect that.
I can do that at will.
I tell you what. This is a simple 3 foul right now. If I'm Tim, I am going to do my best to 3 foul Dan.
He's not gonna. He's gonna try to run this out. That's just how he is.
Yeah. Drives me nuts.
Yep.
You've already got 1 foul in your pocket. Played, a really good lockup safe.
Yeah, I don't understand, but hopefully he gets out now.
No doubt. Well, he has to.
That's all I can say. Hopefully he gets out.
He has to. If he doesn't get out, well, he gets fortunate. If he misses and gets fortunate. I don't think I would go. Yeah. Oh, goodness.
Yeah, that's no good. He's got the out here now. 2 ball, 3 goes in the side.
This might be it, folks.
Yep.
I'm going to have a shot for Tim.
If he gets on this 4, I think it's over.
Agreed. Uh-oh.
Little steep.
Uh-oh.
Gonna be a little steep.
Yeah, this is a challenge for Mr. Coppens now. Do you take on this 4-ball?
With a 5-3 lead, I think I do. If the score was different, I wouldn't. But I think I would, just because.
How'd you hit that?
Great shot.
No doubt. That was really well hit.
I mean, with this angle, it's a lot of traffic there.
I think I'd come out.
You got to play inside English, but come out and maybe try to hit the 7.
No, I think I would play high right and go past the 8.
Oh, go.
No, just one rail and go between the 7 and the 8.
Okay.
I think he's just going to float forward and play the big cut on the 6. Nothing wrong with this either.
Right.
I just don't like the potential loss of control on the cue ball.
Right.
But I think he can play 3 rails and then play the 7 in the bottom side as we're looking at it right now. Kind of like a draw right. Just like that. 7 in the side. Is he straight?
No, he's got a little angle.
All right, because that 8 does not go past the 9 in the side. So now he's going to have to play shape either draw, which you're drawing towards the 8, which I don't like, or one rail and play the 8 in the upper left. Just follow. Lots of options on this, actually.
I actually think you just play a little stop draw on this. What do you want me to do?
Scroll down a little bit. I like that.
Yeah. It's just
if you haven't already liked tonight's stream, if you haven't hit that like button, please do that before we end up leaving for the evening. The more likes I get, the more the algorithm pushes it towards the top when people start looking for pool, billiards, 9-ball, 10-ball. Bad commentary.
You don't have to like the commentary, just like the pool.
Correct. This is going to be it, folks. This is match over. Well, congratulations to Dan Coppens. Moving on to round number 2. Thank you, everybody, as always, for being here. Much appreciated. As I had mentioned, tomorrow night there is no stream, but here's what's coming up in the next couple of days. Wednesday at 1 o'clock is a double bounty match. John Bloom and Mike Karch. They're within 3 points in Fargo, so who knows who's going to win that one. Good stuff. And then the same day, we've got Jeremy Fedkenauer taking on Lyle Gable in the Masters Series. So all kinds of good stuff. So greatly appreciate you being here tonight. Have a very pleasant Tuesday, whatever it is that you do. Is it supposed to be like the same weather
until the weekend? I thought.
Really?
When are we supposed to get
Saturday
hip level snow for you?
Saturday.
Okay, yeah.
A hip level.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, everybody, except for Todd, for being here tonight. Greatly appreciated. All the best, and thank you to the sponsors that we did not get to. I say we got to majority of them, but those we haven't gotten to, we're going to do that first thing on Wednesday. You're welcome, Pete Beshta. Thank you. Yeah, Pool Junkie, we did too. We wanted Hill. Thanks for tuning in, Steve Zoo. See you Wednesday, Lyle G. You guys,
Do well, Lyle.
he's been here the whole time and didn't say a word.
Yep.
I don't blame him. Thank you, everyone. Good night.